was just looking at, wait, wrong side. Look how small my sign looks. It's like this big. It's like 20 inches really tall. Funny. And for some reason, when I put it back there, I don't have it set up yet, but that's what I'm going to. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
When I put it back there, I'm trying to figure out, is this thing like shrinking? It's not shrinking stuff because I don't look smaller.
You're maybe it's cold. I bet your sign is cold.
Filter free because I could not. Hello, cool gamer. Hello, Lori, Mod 143.
Hi,
oh, look, Raquel's here. Hello, Raquel's in the chat.
I'm here. Raquel's in the chat.
Minnie. How's everybody? Ooh, y'all. So we're going to talk about some stuff. And then I have some really good questions I found. And I think some of them are going to stump y'all. I really do.
They're certainly going to stump me because if I've learned anything from Lisa, aka Jugs, aka whatever she might be going by now, I suck at trivia. But I did come in 4th place the last time that she started trivia back up again. And I think that's only because my husband was helping me.
And the hardest part about that is it comes up differently. Like I can see people's comments on my phone before I can on here.
Yes.
It's very weird.
My husband
I don't know why it does that, but it does.
He was having a conniption because there were a couple of people that they were getting called out, but on my feed we were the first commenter. And then but on they were calling out other people's names, and he was like, he's so competitive. He's like, why are we even going to play?
I won that. Damn it. I was first.
So we were number 1. And I had to go and I had to phone a friend. Thank you for the friend who I phoned. And she informed me, yeah, no, StreamYard is totally different. And that's not necessarily how you're going to see it when it comes up, right? That it might come up a little different.
Yeah, it's different on. I think it's different on everything, like computers, tablets might even be a little bit slower.
Yep. Yes, Laurie. Laurie knows how competitive he is.
Oh, yes. Yay! Yes. Look, I know. We're back together. Yay!
We're back together. And Laurie knows where I am because
beautiful.
She can tell by the background.
I think she was all worried about her hair. I'm like, your hair looks fine.
Oh my God, my hair! I keep messing. I left my good blow dryer back at our at our other house, and I didn't have. And remember when I told you 2 hours ago?
You need more than one blow dryer. That will solve that problem.
Well, yes, yeah. Actually, we do have a blow dryer here. It's from 1982, and
I knew you were going to say that.
And at some point while we're on this live, I will hop off and run and go get the. So a little backstory, just about where I am. So I'm not gonna disclose my secret location. But when my grandfather has been an original owner in one of the beach towns on the Eastern Shore, and when my grandfather passed, we took over the house, and it was literally 1983. And when I say 1983, that I still have, when we get further on, I will go and I will be sure to go and show some of the stuff that's actually here. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. 1983.
1983, yeah.
1983.
I hope y'all got to that person before that.
Yeah, we did.
I see it. You know what I need to do real quick? Hold on. Mm-hmm. Subscriber mode only. I don't know why I didn't do that.
There you go.
Y'all, I'm missing not having my stupid. I don't know why. I never thought I would miss it, but
you can't be a hot dog or anything now, or
I could be. I know I can't be a fork. I can't do any of that.
You can't be a peen. I liked when you were.
I know, right? Like what the hell? I don't understand.
Yeah. So I'm gonna actually look. I can do this. This lamp.
Wait. What did you do?
This lamp.
Awesome.
1983.
And just so y'all know, this is not my mother. Clearly, not your mother.
Not your mother. I am not your mother.
That's weird. So I saw those.
Lori, I got in last night because we had the HVAC biannual maintenance, so I knew that you wouldn't be able to make it on a Thursday night. That's.
If I look like I don't know what I'm doing, it's because I don't, so bear with me.
Yeah.
I don't ever have to deal with this. I don't usually get thank you, trolls, for coming in. I appreciate it.
Yes. You always gotta love a good troll. Gotta love a good troll. Hello, Dan. How are you, Dan? Good morning, Dan. I'd like to know where you're from.
Oh, Dan's here. Hi,
Dan. He said good morning.
Oh, good morning.
So I'm not really sure where Dan is from.
I can't find the Can't find that. Oh, wait a minute. Customization. Right. Here we go.
You know, so this is what I think is really funny. And this is to whoever is watching this live that keeps on going into the chat and dropping nasty things. I'm not even subscribed to the BS in the community anymore. I don't understand why anybody would be targeting your chat, because these lives have never been about dragging people in the community. Mm-mm. So it's really sad, because that's just kind of where it's gotten to now, is that even if you wanted to go and do something fun, it doesn't matter. Somebody's going to try to ruin it. But
right.
Oh, Dan's in England. I didn't know Dan was from England. Good day.
Yeah.
Good day, sir.
2:40 a.m. I love Dan. He's such a nice person. He's a sweetheart.
Oh, Dan, you fell asleep at 7 p.m. Yeah, that's
wow. I was missing a lot of comments. Do y'all know everything has changed? And I don't know why it's not showing on my end. But have you noticed, like, Raquel, that it gives you an option to do like little hearts and whatnot on there?
Oh, it does.
Does yours show that?
Oh, let me see. It does.
Yours does? It's not showing on my end that way. Sorry. We haven't been live in a long time.
Did I do it? I did it. I gave you, I'm dead. Dead. Just
Did you
dead.
give me a heart? I didn't see it.
No, I gave you a dead. Just
give me another.
Actually, we just pretty much killed out.
It's at the bottom. No, it's at the bottom right-hand corner. There's a little thing that you can hit. I don't see it on mine.
I just put a thingy in there. We just killed
it shows up on our screen. Like, it shows up on your face.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I don't know what
I don't know if I'm supposed to turn something on for that. No, it's been a minute since we've been live together.
Yeah, it has been. It's been so long.
It's been a minute. And Raquel is like wasting away. She's just gonna blow away when the wind blows. Literally, like she's just gonna into nowhere.
Down officially 66 pounds on Monday.
Party.
Yeah. So so a couple of things that I've learned being down 66 pounds. Apparently I wore my pants way too tight and nobody told me, because I am still being able to fit into some of my old pants. Well, because all pants now seem to be stretchy.
Right.
So now I can put them on in some cases and kind of like pull them off out without even taking this, unzipping them. They're
nice and comfortable now.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, they are very nice and comfortable. That I never realized how I missed crossing my legs, which is without having to leverage my leg against something to keep it crossed.
I never crossed mine.
And then I also still like sweets. I've been starting to get the sweet tooth now. Uh-oh. And still sometimes Sleevy, because remember I named him Sleevy.
Oh yeah,
my stomach is Sleevy. That Sleevy will still look at stuff and be like, "We can fit all of that in the stomach. Put it all in here. I want it all." And then he quickly realizes that was a bad idea. And then I'm like,
"That's weird." I hardly ever eat, and then when I do, I don't eat a lot of food. So I'm trying to figure out why I would ever like not be losing weight, but
because you probably don't eat
the types of food I eat, and it's the time of night I eat, because I don't eat sometimes dinner till like 10:30 at night, which is bad.
Yeah, well, the one thing that I've definitely learned is that you would think that the days that I didn't eat a lot would be the days that I would lose a pound or two, and it actually is the opposite. Because
right.
Well, I have, and I've gone 2 pounds up before, and I was like, why? And it's because when you're not getting enough food in, your body holds on to the fat, so it's storing it because it goes, Oh my God, I'm not
I
getting
knew
enough.
that's what my problem was. I just don't eat enough. I need to eat
You
more, I
need to
guess.
eat enough. Yes. Yes, yes,
More
yes.
salad, more salad.
Yes.
So I haven't even talked to you since New Year. Not really, except for, like
Mhm.
what little bit we keep up with.
Yes.
Um, okay. Who's
So
happy
yeah,
about
tell me.
who's going to be in the Super Bowl? Because I'm meh.
I am a Giants fan. I was happy to make it to the playoffs this year. I have always strived to just not be the worst team in the league. So I'm happy with where. I mean, I guess I'm going for the Eagles because we have good friends of ours that are Eagles fans, and we've been going and watching the Eagles. Buffalo is my husband's team. He didn't throw anything at the television when they lost, so that was a positive.
I
It's
just
always a
I
positive.
fixed your sound. It was doing something funky, but I fixed it.
Oh, okay. Yes, SM. We are Eagles fans on Sunday.
All right,
So
I'm gonna be the mean one. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to root for Kansas City because
what? Why? That's weird.
because I like Mahomes. Is it Mahomes?
Mm-hmm.
I like him,
Right.
and I'm not an Eagles fan.
And you're just not an Eagles fan. You can say you're going for Kansas City because it's closer to you.
Yeah, that, and I've been there. Kansas
Oh, and
City is
you've been
pretty
there.
cool. Yeah, it's cool. Also, I mean, it really doesn't matter because the Super Bowl is right here in our city, and oh dear Lord,
Oh, it must be crazy.
help us all. Jess McLeese, hello, hello.
Crazy. Hello.
We go way back. I mean, we go back to the
Way back.
beginning of the pandemic. Like she is, I
Way
love
back. Way
her.
back.
Yeah. So it turns out that
I'm
we don't have
cracking.
enough rental cars here. We didn't have enough before the Super Bowl.
No.
So not only do we have the Super Bowl here, we have the Super Bowl and the Phoenix Open the same
Ooh,
week.
everything.
What dumbass thought that was a good idea? Like, are you kidding me? Which means since the Phoenix Open is going to be here, it's going to rain. Watch and see. They'll have to close the top to that big old Superdome thing because
Oh.
it will most certainly rain. It rains every time Phoenix Open is here.
So
I
what
think
is the Phoenix Open? Is it tennis? What is the Phoenix
golf.
Open?
It's golf, and people live for watching these people play golf, but they really don't
Oh,
watch them
okay.
that much because they would rather sit around and get completely wasted and act like
Oh,
fools. Which so
absolutely.
we're gonna have those fools, and then we're gonna have the fools at the Super Bowl. Eesh, it's gonna be
Oh,
where Christine would know. Where is she? She's not here right now.
I don't know where
Yeah,
Christine
she
is.
knows. It gets crazy. We've had the
Oh,
Super
okay.
Bowl once before here, and it is kind of cool because you get to go like downtown, and they have this big. They have like all kinds of games and whatnot that you
Mhm.
can do. But the last time I went, my team was playing
Mhm.
Denver Broncos. I know who likes them. I know, but listen.
Wait, how did you end up with the Denver Broncos?
Well, okay, I was going to tell you this story. I named my
Mhm.
kid after a certain person, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
Which is funny because up until right now, I did not know that you actually named your kid after a certain
did
person.
you not? Of
I
course I
did not
did.
know that.
He played for University of Tennessee Knoxville. So
Oh
UT
my God,
Knoxville. I was a
hilarious.
huge fan, and I got to actually meet him. By the way, he's super tall. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, he
like
looks super
he
tall.
towers over me. I was like, "Whoa, hello,
Right.
dude! You're massive." He's like a building next to me. It's
He's a
crazy.
building.
And, and then he moved on to Indian to the Colts, and then
Hmm.
he went from a little Colt to a Bronco. So so
Oh, that's
that's
fun.
I followed like everywhere he went. Oh, there she is. Hey, Christine.
There's
Uh,
Christine.
yeah, I pretty much
There's Christine.
followed his like wherever he went as
Right.
who I liked, and I kind of stuck with the Broncos because I've never been to Colorado, but I want to go someday.
I would like to go to Colorado.
I know I want to go to
Maybe
Colorado.
that's
I
where
want
we
to go.
have to have like a girls' trip to Colorado.
You know what we should do? We
Girls'
should
trip.
all.
Whoop, whoop.
Do you think if we took a month off, we could like see most of the like really good places driving in an
Month.
RV? Oh, we would kill each other, wouldn't we?
I could definitely live.
A whole
I
month
mean,
together.
I love the tiny spaces, so I would have no problem being in an RV for a month. No,
I'm
Colorado.
claustrophobic. I'd probably be the worst. Y'all be like,
Yeah,
Y'all be
I would
like,
definitely
girl,
be able to do Colorado.
you
I would
need to
have
give me some
no
booze.
problem.
It's time for some booze, Susie, because you need to chill
Yeah.
out.
I mean, you've got like a lot of celebrating. You got the Super Bowl coming up and the Phoenix Open. I would start drinking now. I mean,
I'm gonna go
if
make
I
some
would have
booze.
known, if I would have even thought about it, that this would have been, if there was ever a time that I was
Mm-hmm.
going to visit you in Arizona, now would have been the time.
Good luck getting the flight out here, girl. It would have been crazy.
Only I wouldn't be able to get a rental. Yeah. Or flight. I'm sure
Okay,
the flights are
I know
probably
how to
cheap.
drive, and don't listen to my kid when she tells you I drive crazy, because it's a lie. It is a flat out lie. She
Well,
forgets that sometimes I'm in this like I really got to get there mode, like I'm in a
right.
hurry.
Right.
She's like, Mom, you're always in a hurry. I'm like, kind
You
of
got
my
shit
job.
to do.
I
That's
got
because
stuff
you got
to do.
shit
I
to
got
do.
places to go.
I
I
got
got
places
people
to
to
go.
see. And
You
I'm
got
not
people
getting
to
any younger. I mean, hello. Not having this filter on really shows it. I'm all, ooh.
You got to put your monitor so it looks like a selfie. So you do that.
Oh, yeah. Why didn't I think about that? I'm a photographer. I should know better.
Yeah. Come on now.
The problem with that is if I put it up there and I have light on me, it'll show like I'll have a big shadow underneath my chin.
Oh.
And then it would look like I have like 4 or 5, which I possibly have 2 or 3.
You do not. You do not. No, you don't.
I do. And I know Jen Bailey's going to gripe about my red neck, I'm sure. Sorry to tell you, GB, but it's hot here. Christine, don't give me no smack about that either.
I just can't.
Hold on. I'm going to shut. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to remove myself. Hold on.
I just can't.
I forgot how to. Oh, here we go. Stop cam. I'm turning my fan up, y'all.
I'm going to stop cam too. Oh, well, how come I don't have a picture?
Oh, no. Why don't you have a picture?
Okay, I need to figure out how to put a picture on here.
What the heck?
Didn't I have a picture at one time?
Oh, shit. I turned the fan off. Dang it. No, ma'am. That won't work. Hold on, y'all. We're getting there.
Now I'm going to be like everybody else on YouTube. I'm just going to be a circle that's talking.
No,
vibrating.
You're too beautiful to be a circle. Well, a lot of people are too beautiful to be a circle, but I mean, I guess they're on for so long, they aren't comfortable.
Well, yeah, if you're going to be on live for 4 or 5 hours, I mean, you don't want to have to. You want to be able to take a break.
It's the echo cancellation that's making your sound.
I'm looking
weird.
a bit pale. Maybe a little.
I know I look pale. Who said you?
Wait.
Do I know this person? I feel like I know this person.
Probably know that person.
Okay.
I'm looking a bit pale.
I don't know how to pronounce it though.
You know what? If it makes you feel any better, I'm feeling a bit pale. I had a long week, so.
Well, it's okay because we are both pale, so we match. I'm always pale, and which is kind of interesting because I live in the state with the most sun.
Yeah, that's really funny. Yeah,
But I've had skin cancer. Jess says I always look pale. I do too, Jess. I'm like a sheet of paper. I'm sure if I put it up next to me, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm not that pale.
Right. Which is really funny because I actually put powder on my face to not look so pale. Could also be the lighting. Remember, I don't have my ring light here. I don't have anything here that's set up at the back at home, the studio. So thanks, Ellie. It's Ellie. I'm going to have to go, and I think I'm going to have to bring a setup down here and set it up so that I don't look so pale.
Well, yeah. I just upped your... can y'all hear her better? I just put... Good point. Good point, SM.
Oh, she was talking about the circle. I thought you were talking about Well, I was going to say, Ellie, I actually do look very pale.
Okay, so we're a little bit blonde tonight.
Oh my God, I look ghost-like.
I'm not a natural blonde either, just so y'all know.
Oh my God, Ellie. But no, I'm serious. But but in all honesty, I've been looking at myself going,
oh, that's right, Jess. You do have freckles. I forgot you have freckles. Okay, so if y'all saw Jess's face, you would not even remotely guess her age. This girl, I call her girl because she looks so damn young. I don't know how you do it.
Now, wait a minute. Are you going to start going, she is a 42-year-old woman?
not going to tell her age. No, if she wants to say it in the chat, she can, but she does not. I repeat, does not look anywhere near her age. Like, it still blows my mind.
I like to think that I don't look anywhere near my age.
This is funny. Well, I hope I don't either, but I know these got to go.
So do you
These
know that
gotta
when people ask me how old I am out on the street, I tell them that I'm 61, just so they will go back and be like, "Oh my God, you look amazing!"
Well, I feel good when I tell people I have a 35-year-old and they're like, "That's not possible." I'm
That's
like,
not possible.
"But it is. It really is."
What did you have her when you were 9?
It started really young, y'all.
Really young, right? Jesus.
Damn it! Now that I say it out loud, I can't believe she's 35. That means she's getting closer to 40. Oh dear Lord!
Now you're gonna have to start going backwards.
I've got to start doing things in my life because I'm telling you right now, I cannot be this age and not have accomplished like anything except for a YouTube channel and Instagram. I mean, that can't be my only accomplishment.
This is what I like.
It's not good.
Instagram. Hey, let's just be honest. You have a whole lot more in your life than a lot of people that we know on YouTube. So,
that is true. That is true.
So
I actually love my Instagram channel. I do really. I get a lot of people respond. Oh yeah, I'm an author.
You them, and you're an author.
You reminded me. I forgot. I wrote 2 books.
By the way, you're an author. Remember, that's how we all got started.
I wrote 2 books.
Oh my God! And you're an author.
I made the covers. This is my favorite. I don't know if you can see it because of the light, but that's my favorite cover because she is walking through what looks to be like Greece or something.
Right.
And
it's very
that's
pretty.
One of the places I've always wanted to go. Like,
is that a picture? Is that like an actual picture of something, or
it's a stock photo?
It is a stock photo?
Yeah.
Okay. My Laurie needs that picture and she needs to hang it up on her bedroom wall. That's like such that because that is exactly like a picture that Laurie would have in her house.
Oh.
So we gotta find that. Gotta find that picture.
Jess is like, don't forget your books. I totally forgot.
Don't forget your books. Don't forget you're an author. Hey, by the way.
Shit, that's pretty bad when you forget you wrote 2 books. Let me tell you something. Those are not easy.
What have I accomplished in my life?
They were not easy. Y'all just don't even know how many blood, sweat, and tears and booze went into those books. Let me tell you. It was, oh my God. There were nights that I'm just like, I'm never going to finish this. But I thought, this is not going to be one of those projects where I start and I don't finish. And
Right.
Actually, I'm surprised Corn's mom is not here because she usually pops in, but she is currently reading my books and she's like, "Oh my God, I'm obsessed."
Oh, Corn,
which I think is super cute. I love that. And Patricia, she's going to try to make it later too. She's Team Cash, which anybody who has read any of my books,
Team Cash
is actually based on a real person.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. He is. My first boyfriend
real
ever.
Real live boy.
He was like the first boy I ever was like, oh my God, I'm so in love. I'm never going to be in love like this again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't think I really have ever liked anybody as much as I did him.
That's so funny. Okay, what is in are those costumes hanging in the back?
Nope, I made these. They're banners made out of all different kinds of material.
Banners for what?
Just to cover up books and stuff that are sitting there. And it's Valentine's.
Oh, very cool. Okay, I see what you're talking. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Actually, if you look through, because y'all know I do photography. Well, I mean, I used to. I'm going to get back in.
Oh, wait. So you have a YouTube channel. You have your IG. You are an author. Oh, and a photographer. Go figure. See, by the time we get to the end of this live, you're going to be like, shit, I really do have a lot going for me.
Like, wait, I did a little more than I thought I did. Damn
it.
And thanks to these people in my chat for reminding me I wrote 2 books.
You're like, God damn it.
It took y'all to remind me. Oh, hey, by the way, you wrote books.
Yeah, you write books.
I wrote books.
Yeah, you wrote books.
They were hard. Let me tell you, that's the hardest thing I think I've ever done, except for give birth. Holy cow.
Funny.
I was not good
And you gave birth.
I gave birth. Twice. I did that twice, y'all. Oof. Let me tell you.
You gave birth. There you go. You're a mother.
That first one really did me in, man, because I weighed like 96 pounds when I got pregnant with her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's not what I weighed on the day my water broke. It was bad. I was like, oh my God, I was fat in places I didn't even know existed. I'm such a skinny person.
Yeah, that's where I gained all of my weight.
Yeah, well, I had
with pregnancies.
I didn't know it. Like my blood pressure was sky high. I'm damn near died having that kid. Let me tell you, I'm trying to get my foot thing fixed in case you're wondering what I'm doing. Hey, does anybody want to play a game? I found some really good questions.
I don't know who's in here.
I don't know who's in here.
Who's in here? I don't know. I think people are just listening. They're listening to us yammer back and forth.
You're listening to us yammer? This is interesting because a lot of these questions I didn't even know the answer to. I knew the August birthstone. That was easy because that was Ashley's birthday. Actually, it's somebody else's too. Okay, I'll ask you this, and I know you know this because it's easy peasy. If you've ever watched Grey's Anatomy, you have to know this.
I did not.
Type is a universal donor.
Huh?
Yes, you do. What blood type is a universal donor?
A, B, O.
She's going to O. She's going to go through all of them. A, B, AB negative, AB positive. Yeah, it doesn't matter what blood type you have. You can always get O.
Lori
knew. I know a lot about blood because when Ashley had it's weird. She was A positive before she got a bone marrow transplant. And then after her bone marrow transplant, she was A negative. And I'm like, how is that possible? I thought they had to be the same blood type. She was like, no. She goes, we type and cross the bone marrow, not the actual blood. And I went, holy cow. There was a girl there that had 3 different blood types from bone marrow transplants. I'm like, this is...
Now, does that change? But that doesn't change your DNA.
No, it doesn't change your DNA.
Okay.
No,
I didn't think so, but I was like,
because your bone marrow is inside of your bones, and it's what makes all your cells that you need. Your
right, all your cells and stuff.
Cells,
right.
Your platelets.
Well, that's what I was thinking because DNA is cells, and then if you right, so that's why
I wish they could have changed her DNA because if that was the case, she would probably still be here. But yeah, they can't do that.
Right.
Actually, hers had something to do with well, it's part of your DNA includes chromosomes, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, hers was a chromosome problem.
So Jessica is a negative. I have no clue.
I'm A positive.
I have no clue what my blood type is. I should probably know.
Oh, do you know how I know this? And you can never get away with this now. But this was back in the day. I think when I was in elementary, you poke your finger and you put it on this little card. You put a little dot of blood on each little thing on this card. And whichever one you reacted to was your blood type. And I'm like, could you imagine doing that now?
Oh, God, no.
They believe blood? Are you kidding me? Like there's blood? No, we're not going to do blood in school.
Right. People passing out, and then parents are going to call the school and, oh my God, you're my kid.
I agree, Jess. She probably should.
I probably should.
If she ever gets in any situation where she needs blood, they're going to cross and match anyway. So
I really now feel like I need to.
Does your husband know his blood type?
I'm sure he probably does.
Probably.
I don't. So Jessica, I do not do well with needles and blood. So if you're going to give me a shot, I'm generally fine because it's just literally going in, it's coming out. I look away, I feel the pinch, I'm fine. When they're going to take blood and I see the blood coming out of my body, I like hyperventilate. It is really bad. My husband and I went to go donate plasma. They were doing this big drive. They needed plasma. You know, I can't remember what it was, but it was something like, come out, we need it, like blood donors and things like that. And we went to this plasma bank and, they were like, looking at, we were answering questions. I was already getting queasy before, like during the question. Now, Ellie, if you want to talk about pale, they came back And I was like, so exactly what are you doing? And they're like, well, we're going to take your blood. And then we take it out. And then it goes through this tube. And I mean, I literally sunk in my chair. And the girl comes over and she gives me orange juice and a cookie. And she goes, normally we give this to people after they give blood and plasma, not before. And then, and whoever, like, whoever the big tech was there, he came over and he's like, clearly you can't do this. And I was like, I can't. My husband had to come into the room. They were looking at him and they were like, oh, you're perfect for this. He had to come into the room and practically lift me out of the chair and walk me out the door. And I sat in the car and it gets me, every time we walk past there, I'm like,
You know what's weird? As I go in there and I'm like, you got to get this vein right here, this one. And she's like, "Oh, that's a big juicy one." I'm like, "I know." I tell them exactly where to take it, and I watch. I watch every time it does.
I can't watch it.
I don't know why it doesn't bother me, but you know what freaks me out and is so weird? If I hear Velcro, do not get a blood pressure machine on me. Don't do it. My blood pressure goes.
What about those little 3M strips that everybody uses on their...
I cannot stand the sound of Velcro. I can never be a BDSM
I have Velcro strips over there that I'm going to get.
Velcro, I go into panic mode and my blood pressure goes sky high. And last time I was there, it was so high. The doctor's like, your heart is racing so much. And I'm like, I'm familiar with that because I don't like doctors. And he was like, well, just in case we're going to do EKG. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? I don't need an EKG, but sure, check my heart out, doc. And it was fine. I just don't like you. I mean, you're okay outside of this doctor's office, but when you're in here, I don't like you.
Oh my God,
that's don't want to be mean.
So my hubby has joined the chat. He has made it very clear
get credit for the
that
point.
If we play a game and I'm the first answer, I better get credit for that point.
All right. Well, let's see. We should give him some. Let's give him some really hard. Oh, okay.
He's really good at like 80s and 90s and music and actually,
this is a hard one.
Anything sports.
This is not sports either.
Anything sports, he can get it.
This is like I would have never ever guessed this.
Okay.
What was the first message sent by Morse code?
SOS.
See? You would think, right?
Right. That's the only Morse code I know.
Nope, it's not even close.
Send food.
Send food.
Oh, wait. So Morse code would have been for the war. So... map coordinations.
I saw this answer and I was like, "Are you?"
Oh my God, the chat! It's hello, hi mom.
Wait, who's mom?
Hi mom. Get it?
Oh,
that was the Morse code. Hi mom.
Oh no, that's not it either.
Did it say
let me tell y'all because unless you Google this, you're never gonna get it.
Testing.
Because this would make absolutely no sense to me. What hath God wrought? What?
Clearly they misspelled something. And it was supposed to be like, what does God
sound anything like SOS?
Yeah. I think it's what does God want? I think they misspelled it.
Oh my God.
Maybe it was dog. Maybe they also did it backwards. What does the dog want?
I was like, wait, is this for real? I thought the SOS thing too. I was like, surely it's and then I saw this answer and I'm like, huh. And these are legit. I mean, they came from, like the morning show or something.
It came from Google, so clearly it has to be right.
Whatever Google says is right. In case y'all did not know, I depend highly on Google.
Oh my God.
And FYI, I bought because I am a freak when it comes to phones. I pre-order those bad boys. Like the minute they come out, I'm all, ooh, it's coming out on the 1st. Okay, 12 a.m. midnight. Let me see. Let me see what else involved with this little phone.
Now, how many phones did you get? Because I understand that there's a limit on phones that you can order.
What? Is that real?
It's a joke.
Are you lying to me?
It's a joke.
You're like
Some
shit.
some people may understand that if somebody caught if somebody caught somebody's alive, they would catch it. Though I haven't watched any lives in a gazillion years,
Oh, and somebody
and
apparently has
right,
like 100+ sock accounts,
right.
which wow, kudos to you, girl, because I can't keep up with two. I mean, I got my regular and then an
Right.
extra one, and
That's
it's
right,
like,
SM. You got to be 103
but
in
when you
order
got
to be
a
able to
hundred
order.
plus sock accounts, like
No, it's 100.
wow.
You got to be 103 years old in order to get 4 factors. Julie! Hello,
Oh
lobster!
my God, Julie from Canada.
Oh, Julie
I'm
from
not home tonight, but I'm stopping in to say hi. Okay, bye. Totes love you all. Well, hello and goodbye there, sweet girl.
We
Look how
totes
pretty
love
she
you.
is with her
Totes
little
love
kitty
you.
cat. I know Jess is in here, Julie. She says hello. They look, these people go back, man. I'm telling you. They're my oldies but goodies. I mean, not old people, but you know.
Can you believe? I cannot believe. So I started watching IG, a particular person on IG, and Savage and stuff like that. 2019.
Wow, you go way back.
Yeah, and then
I didn't even know how to use my Instagram back then.
yeah, and then they start, and then like Lisa and all of them, I watched them, and then they got their YouTube channels, which was really kind of cool. And then, if I remember correctly, is when all this fighting started, was like mid 2020, late 2020, where then that just seemed to, I think that's like the catalyst to put like everything in motion now that where we've been. Because quite honestly, ever since those fights started, nobody has stopped. I feel like nobody stopped.
Nope, they started fighting, and to this
somebody's
day,
always fighting. So
they don't ever. There's a constant fight going, and it's like
somebody's always fighting somebody.
And I used to fall asleep to some of that with my earpods in, and then I started realizing, well, this is why I'm having nightmares. You people are giving me freaking nightmares. Honest to God, nightmares. And I thought,
there have been some nights, if Terry Lynn ever catches this live, I got to say, thank you, Terry Lynn. There have been certain nights that you have put me to sleep. And then the very next morning, you have woken me up because
she'd be up all night long talking.
And it was like, it seemed like it was right on cue, right before my my alarm clock was supposed to go off, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
There's something about her voice, though. Like she never really. I mean, if she's like calm and chill, she's always like relaxed,
right?
And her voice, tells you that.
Hello, Karen. That's Jolie's real life lobster.
Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Why am I not seeing that? Oh, probably because I still don't see it.
I guess you'll see it soon. I see it.
You see a Karen?
No, Julie's friend Karen.
Oh, that Karen. Oh, now I'm yeah, okay. It's a good thing I got blonde hair now because I am really showing. Sorry.
For real.
My bad. I love you, Julie. I love all these girls in here. I love all my peoples.
All the peeps.
All right, let's see. Let's try another trivia question because I am clearly not with it. Oh, okay, this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be like who gets it first. Okay.
Okay.
If y'all don't know this, I'm disappointed in y'all folks. All right. What movie is You Had Me at Hello from? Oh, you don't know it?
You Had Me at Hello. I know it, but I can't think of it. I'm waiting for somebody to put it in the chat so I can steal their answer.
This could be related to sports.
It's the Jerry Maguire show, whatever, the Jerry Maguire movie. Is it Jerry Maguire?
You and Jess got it at the same time.
All I kept on seeing was
thank you, Julie. You are so sweet. Oh, wait. Julie. Oh, wait. Where's my bell? Somebody stole it. Oh, somebody jacked my bell. That's not right. Well, thank you, Julie. I don't have
somebody jacked your bell.
That's not right. Damn it. I know
we
did.
Look, Ellie, look how pale I am.
Wait, you're pale again. What happened?
Yes, 100% Jessica, you said it first. No, you 100% Jessica, you said it first. I will Get my
Right, Christine?
throwing out guesses.
Thank you, Julie. I love you, doll.
So I
Remember, I
missed
used to have that silver bell. It was
I
literally.
missed that comment from Christine, but yes, I do think Fight Club is more appropriate than anything else that is out there right now. Because Lord knows it is not the 90-day community, because there's not a whole lot of maybe 90
No,
days of
I
bullshit.
really,
And
I don't even think it would be a good idea to call it the 90-day community, because unless you're somebody like Angela Deem or somebody like that, I mean, they don't fight that much. I mean, come on. Speaking of which, did you watch the first The Other Way 90 Day?
No, I've only been able to catch up
honey.
with 1,000-Pound Sisters, then 1,000-Pound Best Friends, BFFs. And then I started to kind of watch a little bit of, I've been watching a lot of the reels and stuff.
Right.
On Love After Lockup, because that's what I want to go to next, so I can try to get caught up on that. It's hard now because
it's getting good.
Right, now that I have to go in the office 3 days a week, a lot of times that's when I was catching up on the shows. I would be working and it would be in the background and I'd be able to watch it and keep up with it. And now,
Jessica first.
Jessica, if my husband was in the chat, he would have gotten it first. So I clearly know he is not in the chat.
Thank you, Julie.
And then he would have been texting me. Oh, thank you, Julie. Then he would have been texting me going, my answer was first.
I'll be honest with you. Like, I haven't been keeping up with 90 Day stuff. I mean, I've been kind of watching it, but sometimes I fall asleep just because I was getting bored. But this 90 Day The Other Way, oh my gosh. Okay, there's a chick that's like, okay, their age difference, I want to say, is either 41 or 43 years between them. Like a 20-something-year-old dude and a 60-something-year-old woman.
But I got to tell you, girl, go for it. I mean, I love.
Don't you think he's probably using her a little bit, though? Come on.
But same with a 20-year-old girl who's seeing a 60-year-old man. You've got to know that there's something in there with it.
I mean, I guess when you put it that way, that does make me think a little differently.
Yeah, it's, well, look, there's one thing that we have definitely learned. And Christine, I want to tell you, maybe you want to log out and log back in if it's lagging that bad, because she said she just heard the question. So, in the chat, but there, when you think about people who have foot fetishes and like eating fetishes where they like to watch like heavy, people eat food. And then that stomp fetish where people are stomping their foot and smushing on like food. And they've got nose fetishes and stick it in your ear fetish and go down your throat fetish. I am sure that there are probably plenty of men out there that have like this fetish of being with grandma.
Have you ever seen on Dom's stories where he says that he has people on Cameo asking him to do specific things with his feet? Like rub lotion on them and show them in a specific way. I'm all, what? Like, why do they do that?
People make a lot of money.
He was like, dude, because they're weird, Susie. They're just weird. And I'm like, you don't
people
say.
Make a lot of money. People make some big bucks for
all this time. All I have to do is show my feet. I don't have to get on here and show my face.
So just think about it. YouTuber, IGer, author,
photographer,
mother, sex.
I got it all going on. I mean, my feet have been through a lot.
Yeah,
I write with my feet. No, I just kidding.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
I know.
And I think that one of the shows that we need to do is trying to convince Laurie to apply for. We got to get Laurie either on Love After Lockup, or we need to get Laurie on 90 Day Fiance The Other Way. Because
I say 90 Day, because then she's less likely. Well, I mean, obviously, if she's on Love After Lockup, she's going to end up with some stupid guy from freaking prison who probably robbed a bank. God,
I don't know. I kind of feel like Laurie might be more like with somebody who would kill people than robbing banks.
Laurie, are you going to let her talk to you like that? Y'all, I'm sorry it's lagging for everybody. I don't know how to fix that. She said, no, 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 no.
I would like to see Lori with a respectable murderer.
A respectable murderer?
Because there is nothing that I would want more in my life than to see Lori go and introduce to her mother the guy that she met in prison that murdered I don't know, I don't know, a whole bunch of people.
She'll
Like
be
a serial,
"Hey,
like
Mom,
if serial killers actually got
guy I
out.
brought
Like,
home. I mean, hello, he's got tattoos. I
oh,
mean,
right,
he's
exactly.
got dreads or whatever they like to have, braids. I mean, what I don't know what you're into, Laura. I have no idea. But I'm just saying, you know, I mean, you could find
big face tattoo. Maybe some of those little
all over the face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Lori. Yeah.
You know, piercings galore.
Right. Right. If there
Your
was
mama
ever a
will
time, like
100% fall in love. He will love. She'll love this guy. She'll love him. There's no doubt.
Him. Yes, there's
That's
no
my
doubt.
share. Thank you very much. That would be my share making that noise. If one person even tries to claim that I pooted or farted, I did not. Thank you very much.
You farted. No, just kidding.
Ask anybody.
Yeah,
ask Jess. Jess knows. I hate this chair. I swear.
Right.
I'm gonna give it.
Chair farts are still
Hear
a fart.
It's leather. I don't understand it. Oh, good night, Jess. Get those babies to bed. Jess. Well, they're not babies anymore. She has a teenager and a little one, but
chair farts are still farts. Sorry.
If you get a chance to come back in, Jess, you are more than welcome. Oh, wait. Lori says she attracts. Yeah, see, she remembers. It's all not me. It's my chair.
All the weirdos.
I might. Oh my God, Lori attracts the weirdest of them all.
Yes.
Well, then she should be on Love After Lockup. But then again, 90 Day is weird too.
Yes.
There's either one. Weird, and there's this new show I've been watching. Well, I think it's on. I don't know if it's going to go any more seasons. It's called Love Without Borders. It was kind of a.
Isn't that 90 Day Fiance the other
way? No, it's called Love Without Borders. It's not TLC at all. It was on Hulu, but then I think it's also on regular TV. But it was like a hit and a miss. It didn't flow well. They didn't get it right. They need to look at TLC and get it together. I don't know.
Love Without Borders is Doctors Without Borders, but does it have a bunch of weirdos?
Well, yeah. And essentially these people would be set up. So these Americans would be set up with these people in other countries, right? But
fabulous.
They don't know when and they don't know where they're going until they get to the airport, and the lady's like, "Oh, okay, you're going to yada yada country." I mean, you don't even know how to pack your stuff. Do you pack stuff for cold weather, hot weather? I mean,
oh my God, tell me more. Tell me more.
One was in Ireland, which, by the way, oh my God, I want to go to Ireland after seeing that. It's so gorgeous there. One was in Paris.
Naked and Afraid. I love it.
Lori, I don't want to see you naked or afraid. So I
don't want to see you naked or afraid.
I'm sorry, that was rude. I'm just joking.
Well, you're a chick, so
yeah, I'm not into really looking at chicks naked. Which, by the way, my kid was something. She starts telling me. She goes, "Hey, Mom, do you follow what's her name? Oh my gosh, she used to be married to Brian Austin Green. Really pretty. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking. Somebody in here knows.
Christina Applegate.
No. Oh my gosh, where have you been?
I'm thinking of blondes.
No, where has she been? No, Megan Fox. Okay, Megan Fox.
That's it. Right.
Okay, apparently she and her hubby, who by the way looked normal when they first got together. Okay, he looked very normal, nice looking guy. They get engaged and they get married, and on their wedding day, apparently they drink each other's blood. I'm like, ew. Oh, I'm sorry, you were taking a drink. That was perfect timing.
Oh,
I'm like, ooh, and then I start looking through her stuff, and I'm like, kiddo, why do you follow this weirdo chick? She goes, well, you gotta admit she's beautiful. I'm like, I admit she's beautiful. I said, but I think she sold her soul to a devil, honey, because there's something wrong with her. She's not right.
Angelina Jolie and
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, they used to go with vials of blood around their neck because they loved each other. I love my husband, but I do not have any of his blood.
You don't have a vial of his blood around your neck?
I don't.
I'm disappointed.
I don't.
I'm so disappointed in you. I cannot believe that there is not a vial of blood hanging around your neck.
Apparently, I'm
Since
wrong.
you like it so much. I mean, you're all about the blood, right?
Yeah, all about the blood. Apparently, that's what we need to do.
So, yeah, all about the blood.
So things that I've learned, I need to go get blood from my husband and wear it around my neck, and I need to sign Laurie up for Love Without Borders.
Love After Lockup. Or
I don't know. The Borders thing seems a lot better.
But you know what? We have a better chance if we sign her up for all three.
Oh yeah, we'll just
see which one she lands on. But now 90 day, you have to actually already have one of those catfish like all up in your DMs, trying to figure out.
Yeah, you need to have a kiss. So we gotta have.
Lori, we will do you the honor of helping you out with the DM situation.
Yeah, we're gonna get you we're gonna
find you a Nigerian or whatever you like. I don't know what your preference is. You know what? Pick somebody in a different country that we like.
I would like to see her. When you said Ireland, I thought that would work.
I don't dislike Nigeria, by the way. I hope people didn't misconstrue that. It's like I think Nigeria is cool looking. I'm just saying, let's see a new. Okay, how about London?
I like London. I like Ireland for her.
Italy. Okay, Lori.
Italy. She's lived in a lot of European countries, so I think
she like Italian men. Do you know?
She does. She does like Italian men. So
there you go.
Yeah. So look, I signed her up without her permission for FarmersOnly.com. So
I forgot about the Farmers Only. We were gonna do that too. She says ain't gonna happen unless Rock agrees to do Amazing Race.
Let me tell you where Lori and I will race to. Probably the first restaurant we see anywhere that we go, because she and I. Well, let's just all be honest. Me doing the Amazing Race, I'll be like, we have to go. Lori doing the Amazing Race is going to be, all right, well, hold on. I lost my purse. Where's my shoes? Shit, where's my keys now? I can't find my keys. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, did I pee? Wait, I got to go to the bathroom. Let me pee. And then between there to the door, it's going to be like, you think it's cold out and I need my jacket? Get your damn just get everything. Take it all. Just put everything in a bag.
She is really, really reaming on you pretty rough tonight.
That's my Lori.
What best friends are for. I mean,
that is my Lori. I gotta tell you, funniest thing ever. Oh my god, I got so many stories of. We would be going out, and I would be ready, and I'd be sitting on the couch, waiting for her to get every single hair on her head looking perfect. She looked fabulous when we would go out, but it would be like, I'd be like, oh my god, I can't. Oh my god. Yes, that's my. I really should just call her Pokey. Come on, Pokey.
I honestly could not care less. Like, this is probably the first time in ages I've done my makeup, and I only did it because I have to come on here with no freaking filter.
Filter.
When I get that filter back, I'll be like, hell no, I'm gonna throw on a hat or do my hair and call it a day, and we're gonna talk about some 90-Day Fiance or the 1,000-Pound Sisters and Friends and whatnot. Tammy. Did y'all hear? Now, I know I already knew this from months ago, but I notice it's being shared a lot more like right now because the show is back. Some really nice people decided to break into her place and steal literally everything and probably even the kitchen sink. What?
But I thought she had a rental.
It is a rental, but it's where she lives. So I'm assuming they were keeping it up for her. Somebody, she's probably still paying her rent.
See, that's really surprising because if I remember when she was going into rehab and Amy was moving, I thought that they let that apartment go because she wasn't going to be there for like and they've been paying rent on an apartment for what?
Well, I think that's exactly what happened. But like I said, I don't know if you caught the first of what I said. I heard about this like way back, like months ago, many, many months ago.
Right.
So it makes me wonder if before they were able to get everything out, before they rented it to someone else, if they thought that it would be fun to, oh, hey, let's just go in there and steal all of her stuff. What are you going to do with it?
So did they steal her stuff? So they actually stole her stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
just now
I
said
thought
Megan
that
Fox.
they had gone in. Wow.
Yeah, they stole like her furniture, like her washer dryer.
Right.
all this weird stuff.
Hey, Angel, you might want to let me text him. He just responded, Megan Fox.
I know, I see that. I'm like, wait, how far behind is he?
Oh my
gosh. Machine Gun Kelly. Oh my God. Is he like, I think he's not, you know what? I bet, do you think he's not on Top Chat? Because it's called Top Chat now. No.
Yeah.
It's called All Comments. They changed it. So when you do chat filter, oh wait, mine's on top messages. You have to hit all messages. But it wouldn't matter. When he didn't hear us, he must be behind.
He's got to be behind. Yeah, I just text him. I'm like, hey, you might want to.
I don't know who Machine Gun Kelly is, to be honest. I'm sorry. I'm old, y'all.
Yeah, he's a rapper. Machine Gun. I don't even know who Machine Gun. Right. I don't know what he would be answering for Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, I'm confused. What do we say?
I don't know.
MGK. Oh. Oh. Duh. I know it by that name, Mod 143. That's not right. Tell you who I listened about last night, because I have this habit now of, rather than.
Hold on, I got to get my phone charger. Hold on.
Because I always have my ear pods in, rather than listening to like people like yelling about someone or at someone or whatever. I mean, if it's funny, I totally listen. Or if it's like low key, I'll listen. But a lot of times I have gotten so used to listening to true crime stuff. I listen to, y'all already know, Christina Randall is my person. I love her. I love her. I love her. But I listen to this one called 10 to Life. And then there's other girl, Kristen or something. And I listen to like their stuff. And wow, some of the stuff that I hear on there is completely mind blowing. I mean,
who is 10 to Life?
10 to Life. Her name is Annalise something.
Is she in prison?
No. I don't. I think that she was actually never in prison. But and then there's Jessica Kent, who was in prison, and she talks about her time in prison. Oh my gosh, I love her. And she did a live not that long ago because she left her husband, who was well, let's say not so nice, and doing the substances again. I mean, she was like, oh no, he's not. He's getting better, but no, he wasn't. He was still doing them. And she's big. Like she has I think she's getting close to 1 million on her subs. Yeah. And
is she like crime? Is it crime or something?
Yeah, she does do some crime, but she covers like a lot of she just talks about mainly about her life, to be honest. And she went live one night, and I was so excited for her because I mean, people were giving $1, $2, $3, $500 super chats to this girl, and I was like,
oh my God, that's like the guy that was covering the Johnny Depp.
Yes.
Remember when he was doing it? He made like a
Popcorn Planet. Is that who you're talking about? Yeah. Yes. I mean, but people love and adore her so much. And she just went through this huge change. She bought a house, had to buy a new car because he took her car because it was in his name, even though she paid for it with her YouTube money. He's like, no, it's in my name. You know how that goes. Yeah. So she bought a new car, new house, got like this order of protection against the guy. And I was like, yes, you go, girl, because that is the kind of person I can get behind because I've been there. Right. Lucky for her, she has her channel to fall back on, which is doing extremely well. She's making good money. But
so that's 10 to Life. And that's and you're saying it's a crime channel.
Jessica Kent is that's her name, just Jessica Kent. The 10 to Life, her name is Annalise. I can't remember her last name. I'll send it to you. I'm trying
to find like the right place for me to. I had to move.
Well, let's look up your nose and see what's going on up there. You got any bugs?
I'm like, there we go. Maybe that's a little bit better.
I really don't want buggers. I'm just joking.
It's weird because I'm on an iPad, so I can't. I'm just used to having my laptop, and it's just right here. And now I have to look because I'm like, Ellie,
you're on your tablet, right?
Yeah. Am I pale, Ellie? Ellie, am I pale?
Aww. Cassandra, thank you.
Hello, Cassandra.
You know what? I mean, I'm serious. Raquel is going to, if the wind blows hard, she's going to blow away.
No, it really, seriously.
No, you look great. You look great. You really do.
It's the angle, and I'm pale, and I still have a butt. So y'all
You
haven't
still
seen
have a butt.
show you my ass. But I got
Dude,
ass.
hello. I mean, we're talking about, look at Kim Kardashian. This girl pays to have a big old butt. Come on.
I know. It's gotten
okay to have a butt. That's all right.
It has gotten smaller, but
that is the area, where everybody wants to have. They want to be like this. Whoop,
yes.
Whoop.
Yes. That's exactly right. That's
Booty
exactly
and boobs. Right. That's where it's at. B&B. Not to be confused with
the B&B's.
Not the bed and breakfast, okay? We're not talking about that.
Oh my God, so I have something to show you. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Show me. Right. Show me. I'm excited. Ooh, are we gonna have like fake bangs again? Y'all, I should probably get some bangs. No, what do y'all think? Y'all think I should get some bangs?
You're so funny.
No, the last time I got bangs, it took me like 3 years for them to come out. Like to
all right. Let's see if
out.
you can see it. Are you ready?
Okay, let me see. What is that?
Hold on.
Don't be helicoptering me with some porn or anything, because that happened last night to Mims, and that was not nice.
There we go. See that?
What is that?
1960 waffle.
Shut up. That is badass.
You see that?
And I bet it really works good too, huh?
And look. Do you see that?
Yes, I see that. I do see that. I love that.
I can't figure out how to. There we go. When have you seen a cord that is made out of material?
It's been a long, long time.
Remember, I told you I was like, we're cleaning out that. I'm actually keeping it. I'm not getting rid of it.
No, you should.
I have a 1970.
It works, I'm sure, doesn't it?
I'm sure it probably does. And I have a 1970s toaster too that I'm gonna have to.
I don't know why her sound keeps doing that. Is it crackling? Do y'all hear it?
Am I crackling?
It's a little bit, but I just go in and hit the little button and it changes. Haven't chatted much lately, but I saw you were live. I was excited. Oh, thank you, Cassandra. I know everybody can use a little non-drama. It's okay, but I will admit I sometimes do listen to the drama, but not very often.
Oh, look at how much better that is.
Oh my God, and you just got skinnier somehow. Damn you. Wait a minute.
I didn't realize
I'm doing this all wrong.
I realized that the camera is at the top. And I have it sideways.
Yeah, kind of like a phone. The camera is at the top. It's right about here.
Gosh darn it. Look at that.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it. I need to do this so nobody saw I'm not disclosing my location of where I am. Got my beach gear on. And my pajama pants.
Oh, I have on shorts and a t-shirt.
Well, you can do that. You can do that because it's not.
It's cold where you're at, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not. I got in the truck.
Damn it! This thing is backwards.
I ran up to go get some food, and my truck was like, "Nope, no, thank you," and it registered 28 degrees, and I was like, "Damn, this is cold."
Can you believe? Like last week, we were having lows in the high in the 30s, like high 20s, low 30s.
I can't believe you had that weather.
So somebody goes out to go to work one morning, and he's all, "Hey, have you looked at your car?" I'm like, "It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Why would I get up and look at my car?"
At 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well, just so you know, it's covered in ice and whatnot. So my kid, when she goes off to school, it's still covered in ice, and she took pictures for me. I was like, "Wait, what?"
Oh my God.
I said, I didn't know it was like that cold out.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, it's that cold
here.
So where I am, it is currently 17 degrees.
Holy cow.
It's going to get down to 13. Tomorrow the high is going to be 38 with a low of 17. Today. Tomorrow is going to have a low of 13 with a high of 29 and then get this.
She's such a good weather girl, y'all. I love it.
And then we're going to 50 degrees.
Well,
so
we
went from
the lows being in the 30s and the highs being in the 50s to now the highs being in the high 70s today. So
yeah,
people wonder why we get sick out here.
Yeah, and then we're gonna actually we'll have a day next week that's going to be in the 58 degrees.
Ooh, fancy. Oh, let's see. Do we have enough people in here that know how to answer questions?
I
Oh,
I
this
heard
is.
that I heard that a very big drama person is live right now.
I kind of figured this much because all of a sudden all my numbers went.
Yeah.
Let's see who that might be. Dun, dun, dun. Who? Hit me up in the chat, girl.
Who?
Tell me in the chat. Who is it?
Who's in the chat?
You in the chat. Tell me who it is.
Who? Wait.
Are you able to get into the chat?
I'm in the chat. Here
Yeah,
I
our
am.
private chat. Our chat back here at silly. She's like, what chat? Huh? What? What chat?
I'm in the
I mean,
chat.
the only
I'm in
one
the
I
chat.
see is useless. So
Did it work? I don't know if it worked.
You said, oh.
Okay, so you saw it.
Yes.
Okay. There it is. Private chat. I just owed in it.
Snorted. Wait, you said what?
I
said, it.
Oh, hold on. It's not coming up. Because remember, I'm on my tablet. So, oh, there we go.
Oh, wow. Everybody think everything's behind tonight.
There you go.
Oh, seriously? That thing?
Yeah.
We don't care.
But I did put in the other chat, I'm here. I didn't know what you were talking about.
You know what I could do? I could play her live on my live.
Can you?
Y'all want me to get into the drama?
Ooh. I have not. Hey, look, I haven't really been following it. I've caught some stuff on replay.
I'm guessing it's on IG, right?
I would say yes, because I believe that somebody has lost their channel. I don't know. Is there anybody here that would listen?
So sad.
I don't know if anybody that's even in your chat, like part of like
she's
people are
either not live or I'm blocked from it.
You're probably blocked.
Damn it. Don't block me from the drama, GB. Come on, let me see your drama. Let me see what you got to say, girl. No, she must be on somebody else's panel.
Let me see.
She doesn't have her own, so she's got to be on somebody else's. Check. Little Shih Tzus always pop up in my feed, y'all. Always. I love it because I'm obsessed with them. But mine is the cutest. Let's see. Whoa, somebody wrote a book.
Who wrote a book?
Somebody in our chat wrote a book. I know who that was.
Somebody wrote a book. I wonder who.
I wonder who that might be.
I wonder who that might be. I can tell you who did not write a book. That would be me.
I wrote two, okay? I forgot.
That's so
I did forget for a minute, y'all. I forgot that I'm a photographer.
Oh, and a photographer.
Well, you can say one thing is that I don't brag too much on the stuff that I do, because when I say things, people are like, "You did what?" And I'll be like, "Yeah." How many people know I was on 90 Day? Anybody in here know that? I bet people who know me know that.
I do.
You know that.
I know that.
A lot of people don't know that, and they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
David and Annie, my OGs. My OGs.
Hey, Ellie, I agree that she makes me want to self-medicate too.
Where do y'all see this chick at? Where is she?
I don't know. I guess not live or on somebody else's panel, because
oh, good grief. Yeah, just go ahead and screw up somebody else's mess.
Cassandra said that her YouTube is gone. It's completely deleted. So
should I send her condolences to her YouTube channel?
Should we pour one out for the homie?
All I can do is laugh about that, because I'm just like, how? It was just there out for like, what did you do?
Yeah. It's so funny, because I was going to ask you at the very beginning, but I was like, I don't know if you really want to talk about the drama or not, but I was like, fill me in on what's going on with the drama. Because I only get to hear like replays, like some of the replays a lot of times when I get an opportunity to listen, it's late, it's like at bedtime. And again, like Terry Lynn is like beautiful, beautiful. Let's celebrate good times. Come on.
Celebrate,
Woo,
dance to the
celebrate.
music. Woo woo! Bye, bitch. We don't care. Although I was trying to get on her IG. I'm all, I don't care. Let me see. Hold on. Where's that?
Like, I don't give a shit. Oh my God, I gotta go find her right now.
I'm going to her right now.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. So I don't. So I mean, so I will sometimes catch Siwa's live because she goes late. She'll go at night. But I have to be honest with you. I generally fall asleep early, and I just have to say, I feel like it's the same shit, different person every day. Like
every single. It's like.
Do you know what? You know why? So let me just tell you. CNN used to be a credible news source. Now they are 24-hour news. Guess what? No longer credible because you have got so many hours that you have to fill. And I feel like this is YouTube because I have caught some. Now I used to watch MobTube here and there. Minnie had turned me on to MobTube, and being Italian and Sicilian, I was like, oh, let me hear about my ancestors. And I thought they would be talking about the mafia. Hey guys, I hate to tell you this, but you all are the male version of all of the women in this community.
Thank you. That's exactly what I got.
My God. I will tell you.
And hearing a man like sit there and I'm not going to say names, but I will say this. There is one in particular that just, I just want to like wring his damn neck because it's like, okay, I get it.
Oh my God.
You can talk ish about GB because let me tell you, I'll be the first to be like, yay. But you got to draw a line somewhere, dude, because you're bordering a little bit you start to make me think that you probably might not be so nice to your wife. Let's just put it that way. I'm not going to say what I really want to say, but I really want to say I think he smacks her around. I'm just going to say that. That's what I think.
Wife? You think so?
I think so. I think absolutely so. Mm-hmm.
He's a little.
I love how we're getting that actually.
I definitely think that because
he reminds me a bit of somebody I used to know and unfortunately was married to. And the only good thing that came out of that was my lovely, beautiful children. But let me tell you something. Wow. Like the stuff that comes out of his mouth, I'm like, ooh, this sounds like deja vu. I've heard this before. Not about other people, but about me.
I don't hate him. I don't hate him.
I don't hate the guy. I can't.
I feel like
Italians love drama. Hello,
yeah, right.
This is. I'm assuming.
Well,
Ellie
first off, hold on. Let's just get the record straight. He is not Italian. He is not Italian. He is Irish.
From the South.
He's Irish. I know. Somebody told me his last name. He's not 100%.
It has to start with an MC.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care if you say his name. I mean, are we not allowed to say his name? Because
I don't know his name.
Johnny Mac. Talking about Johnny Mac.
I mean, but I don't know his real name, and I wouldn't do that. But
right. So, no. I mean, there wouldn't be any doxing or anything like that. But I mean,
he was referring to
somebody had gone right. And Ellie, you're right. I'm Italian. I love drama. I also have learned my lesson of being in a large Italian family that it's better to sometimes stand on the sideline and go, ooh, 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 ooh. Did they just say that? Than to be the one who is kind of like in it. But I got to tell you, all right, all kidding aside, if any of these guys were my Italian husband, if they were my husband, even my husband right now, and they were on YouTube and they were acting like this, I would be like, you need to have a little bit more pride in yourself because this is the same. This is what the Italian women in our community of Italians. This is all the bitching that the women do about, so and so who lives oh, that damn Genevieve or whoever, and Isabella and
Genevieve, don't
everything
you know
down,
anything? Starts
right,
with a B.
down the block. These are like the fights that people get in the neighborhood on the block, and you guys are doing it. You're men. You're men.
Right, and they're doing it on YouTube, and some of them, and I mean, hey, you know what? More power to you making money.
Right.
Trust me.
But you
I'm
know
not
what?
about to say don't make your money.
Right.
But have you realized, and if we really honestly sat here and started talking our opinions, is talking shit, and I put that StreamYard up there, that little link for everybody to come say hello.
Oh,
bet your ass we would go from 10 to about 50 to 100 to 100.
Right.
They would all come, and I'm like, that's cool.
Right.
Appreciate it. I don't want numbers that bad.
It's embarrassing, because I will say I have watched these guys talk before, like when I was watching them before, and I felt like they would have their little beefs with each other. They would have, like, these little side beefs, and you're a cocksucker, because that's what every Italian man likes to say, and all that. Right, you're a rat, you're a rat, you're a rat, you're a rat,
you're a scumbag.
So it was just, and I would get it, but when it's almost like I feel like they sold their channel out for getting I'm talking to me. I feel like they sold their channel out to get all the women in that chat, chat from the 90-day. And you know what? And all they do is egg it on. Yep. And I'm like, I really don't. You know what I learned?
Yeah, because the more women from this community that will go up there and like, blah, 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 and we know one in particular, I don't get it. I think it's because she's an anomaly. Like, let's face it, GB is an anomaly. You want to figure her out, but do you really want to figure her out? Because you really don't.
Nobody wants to know
if you got in that head and that brain of hers, you'd be like, oh shit.
Hello,
then
Rachel.
we would turn into TL and be like, oh shit. Oh no, I don't even know what's going on right now. I love it when TL does that.
Oh my god, like,
shit.
What?
Like what?
What?
And TL, if you ever watch this, I'm totally not picking on you, because
not a pick one. It's a pick one. So I last night.
If y'all notice, I speak in a few people's lives. I don't speak in very. Oh,
Rachel's here. So it's really funny. So I caught some of Fat Bald Sicilian. Now I got to tell you, power to you, to my Sicilian brother. I have supported him, but I was like, are we really going to go through? Do you know what I learned last night from Fat Bald Sicilian about Johnny Mac? Johnny Mac is a horrible driver, and he sucks at driving, and that he's clearly got a really good attorney who can get all of his shit dismissed. And if I ever go to Ohio, I will be calling John and get in trouble. I'm going to be calling Johnny Mac and being like, dude, who is your attorney? I need some help. Right. Who did you get? Because I don't know how anybody gets dismissed. Like, a lot of times, there's ways to get things dismissed. But do you know what I mean? I was like, why are we reading all of his traffic offenses? He clearly sucked. But I was reading the chat, and they're like, oh my God, it's horrible. And I'm like, are you guys really listening to what the charges are? Because failure to provide registration to me.
Oh my God. Wow.
It's not a felony. It's just not a felony.
So I'm going to admit to something which I find, okay, but then I will tell the reason why, okay? Because this is one thing I thought.
Ohio now.
This is one thing I thought about at one point. I'm like, oh, should I tell him? Because it could be ammo, but it's really not. Right. So I'm driving through this like a construction area on the freeway. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's normally like 55. It's normally 65, but you can go 50.
Right, I'm here. Hold on. Yep.
Where did she go?
I'm here. I had to get away for a minute.
And so I was on the phone. This has been a while ago, clearly, because I just got the news that my father had cancer, and I'm like, oh, so I'm freaking. No. and I start driving faster, and I'm trying to get like off the freeway because I was so upset by this news. This dude, okay, there is a Maricopa County Sheriff's Department is in front of me. Now, I've never figured this one out quite, but he was in front of me and he clocked me from behind him, which I don't even know how the hell you do that, because by the time I got up next to him, I had slowed down because I was upset, but I was like, oh crap, I'm speeding, realized I was speeding.
Right.
Slowed down. Dude, I get over on the the next, ramp or whatever to get off the freeway. This guy, little man syndrome, by the way, very short, pulls me over and he's like, you know how fast you're going back there? And I'm like, sir, I honestly don't.
Fast enough to
thank you for letting me know they have rear facing radar now. Jackass.
Hey, Susie, you were clearly going fast enough to catch up to him.
I was, and I went fast enough to be right beside him. So I was like, oh man. But my brain wasn't there. My brain was, oh my God, my dad has cancer. I'm freaking,
Right.
So I get up there and I was like, and I'm already crying because I was in tears over the news. And I pull over and I'm like, I don't. He goes, do you know how fast you're going? I said, honestly, I really don't. And please don't be nice to me right now because I just heard some really disturbing news and I was trying to get off on, the ramp so that I wasn't so upset.
Right.
He was like, well, that's not an excuse. You still can't speed. And I went, okay, short man.
Did you call him short man?
No, I was thinking that. I did not call him short man. But check this out. Not only did he ticket me, he ticketed me for speeding in a construction zone and speeding. Okay, so I go to court and there's this old lady up there and I was like, are you like the judge thing or whatever? She goes, yes. And I said, ma'am, you do realize that the fact that he ticketed me for speeding in a construction zone covers both bases, right?
Right.
She goes, well, let me go in the back and look. Mm-hmm. Here she goes back in the back. She's looking, oh no, it's okay. He can actually get you for both. And I'm like, even the cops in there going, let the speeding go. Let it go. Like he already knew I was going through some stuff. He was like, he goes, I'm willing to just let the speeding, just let it go, and only just charge her with the speeding in a construction zone, and don't ever do that again. And he even had his little thing checked, beforehand because he knew
the radar. Yeah, checking the radar.
He knew I was going to fight it. I wanted to see the update on it, and because I really didn't know how fast I was going, I wasn't paying attention, and I should have been. And lesson learned. But yeah, it was like. She straight up made me pay, and I think it was like $600. It was ridiculous. Ooh. Oh yeah, I had to make payments on that bad boy. I was like,
man,
so
you
note to self and note to anybody listening: don't speed in a construction zone, a school zone, which I don't do anyway.
Right.
But don't do it because let me tell you, that construction zone, if they hit you with both, you're going to be out a ton of money.
So where I live, they no longer have cops that are sitting at the construction zones. They're too lazy. They just have trucks that have the radar in front, and they just nail people as they're driving through. And you get an automatic $50 or $75 ticket. Yeah, there's no cop sitting there. I guess maybe if a cop came up behind you, and you were in a construction zone and they pulled you over.
What's sad is that I drove up behind this guy and he gets me for speeding.
Yeah.
And I mentioned this to my dad and he was like, why were you speeding? I'm like, Dad, as much as I love you, are you serious right now? I have been in 3 crashes with you because you can't drive. And you're going to lecture me on driving. I mean, God bless his heart. He's no longer with me. But I thought to myself, of all the drivers in the whole entire universe to lecture me on driving, the man who had me in the floorboard one day with a crash.
Right. Yeah.
What?
That is not the guy. That's not the guy that should be telling you why were you speeding. Yeah. Yeah. Here and plus also with us is that if you go to court if you go to court and you show up, they will generally reduce the fine by half. They'll take off points. They're like, wow, you showed up to court, so we're going to make it worth your while. So people will tend to go to court simply because they know that if they go to court,
which I thought was a great idea until I got this crotchety old lady who's like, no, we're just going to charge you for both.
Did you call him short?
You little bitch.
You called the police officer short, didn't you?
Hey, you little short dick, why did you stop me? Whoop.
Oh my God, the biggest ego.
I have no
biggest
clue.
ego. And
He
I
was
bet
great.
you
He
that
was
cop when he
nice.
after
the fact, he was nice.
Oh, after the fact.
After
Well,
the fact.
if it makes you feel any better, the short police officer went back to the precinct, and at the end of his shift, he got into a big Ford 350 to drive home in.
Oh, but he was already in a big old huge truck. That's
Oh,
what he
of course.
stuck me in.
Because that's what they put them in.
Yeah,
If you're
he was
short,
in
you
one of
go
those
and you get in
big,
the
huge trucks, and he gets
Yeah.
down from it, and I'm like, look, and he could barely. He was like at the top of my car, and I'm all, this dude is so tiny.
We
got
played a
tiny
game.
syndrome.
No.
He's gonna be like,
If we see a really short man come walking out of the store, we actually stop and we try to figure out what car. And every time we're like, big truck, big truck, big truck, big truck. There
big
it is.
truck
Big
or
truck.
big old Dodge. You know, one of those big Dodge cars or something.
Yes,
crap
right.
like that.
Big
Yeah.
truck.
Every time, little people, big cars. You know what? I think that Monique's man Derek could take a little hint on that. Like, honey, get a bigger car, please. Get a bigger car. I love Monique, but I gotta admit, y'all, we're talking about Love After Lockup. In case you don't know,
Right.
I like Monique until she gets like all up in his business and like, where are you?
Is
all
that
the time?
real? That's the really heavy set girl.
Yes, it is.
And
I have no problems with her being heavy set. As a matter of fact,
I was just trying to like put a name to.
Yes,
she has got issues, and I'm glad that you like her, but
she does. She does, and it's probably to do with the fact that she might be a little insecure.
Yes, 100%. But
yeah,
like, you don't buy your man a phone simply so that you can have the tracker on it so you can always see where he is. Like, if that's the way that you're starting your relationship, is with, I already don't trust him. Now, granted, she's watched the show enough to know that most of those guys, when they come out, you really can't trust them. So maybe that's kind of where she's at, where she's like, you know, I'm gonna watch. I've seen all the episodes, and I know I really can't probably trust it. I gotta find some socks. Hold on, I'm listening to you. I gotta go find my socks.
I wish that that the guy wouldn't have shown up, because that would have been a lot cheaper for me. Thank you very much, but I got to pay out that ticket. Yeah, no. I've actually been pulled over a few times.
I can't find my socks.
So for anybody that wants to dig into my past, y'all have at it. Y'all please, like, go right on ahead. I will give you my. Yeah. I'm not giving you my full legal name because none of your effing business. Let's put it that way. But I mean, hello, it's not that hard to find. I wrote a book. Do you think I put a fake name on it? Nope, I didn't.
Right.
Because why would I do that? Because then I can't give credit to my own self. Like,
well, hey, you don't drag people, so nobody's gonna try to go digging through your shit. So,
ooh, but I feel like dragging somebody tonight.
You feel like dragging somebody tonight?
Who can we drag through the
drag all the Mob 2 guys? Those guys are
drag.
Like, you know,
I know the guys. I don't know them very well. I never listen to the guys. I listen to sometimes Code. I like him.
Code seems like a genuinely.
I think he's a nice person.
You know,
I mean, I did hear that there was a little and I feel really bad about that. I don't think. Hate me if you want. I don't think he meant to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's just my opinion. I don't think he meant to.
I don't know where my socks are, so I'm having to wrap my.
God knows we've all made mistakes. Girl, how cold are you?
It's 13 degrees here. 17 degrees here.
I would love that. Why am I not? You know what? Let's switch places.
It's my feet are cold, and I have like little slippery
Let me tell you what the temperature is here. You're gonna kill me, aren't you? Are you gonna kill me when I tell you? Yes. You're gonna kill me. I know. Oh, is it really 9 o'clock? I don't care. It's 62 degrees, Raquel.
That's really, I really hate you right now. I totally hate you right now.
She's middle fingering me right now. Wait. Oh my God. I just heard that.
So I'm wrapping my blanket around my feet because I don't know where my socks are.
That is not what I meant. Anybody listening, that is totally not what you meant.
Well, I missed it. I missed what you meant. So
thank God you did. Sorry. That came out so wrong.
I brought socks downstairs with me, and clearly I went somewhere in this
I know
house.
I'm inside, dingus, but I'm talking about outside. My phone tells me the temperature outside is 62 degrees outside. Hello.
Yeah, Indy, what you missed is that it is super, super cold on the East Coast, northern East Coast. And
I heard that because I have a friend of mine back in Tennessee who, bless her heart, she decided it was a good idea to try and move her car. And because she couldn't get the ice off the front of her windshield, she thought, oh, okay, well, I'll just wing it because I know exactly where I'm at. And
right.
had a little accident and may or may not have backed into the porch of the front of her house.
Oh,
I was like, well, bless your heart. I mean, literally, bless your heart.
Yeah. See, SM, I was looking for my fuzzy socks. I don't know where I put my fuzzy
16 degrees. I'm under a bunch of, isn't that weird? And I'm dying in a t-shirt and shorts. I'm hot.
And I am looking
for me.
Figure out where I put my fuzzy socks.
That's not normal, is it, y'all? That's not normal.
That you're hot.
I'm always hot.
That's normal.
Hot.
There's a lot of people
check it and see. I got a fever of a.
Yeah, no, I really like code. The couple
I like code.
Like I said, I can't.
One of my favorites out of all the mob tube, because they're really not mob.
Yeah, I am losing some faith in my Italian brotherhood there, because I'm like, guys, just come on, go back to what it is that you were doing before, and stick with what you know, because I feel like I can't get back the part of my life that I missed where I was listening to Johnny Mac's really, really bad driving.
Trying to learn about the mob, right?
Right.
I still haven't learned about the mob. So could y'all please
somebody tell me,
enlighten me about the flipping mob, because I don't know anything about that kind of stuff.
I thought it was hilarious. And I feel
I'm
like
from the South, and now I live on the West Coast, and we don't have mobs out here. Okay,
you have no mobs. You have no mobs.
Wait! I take that back. There is the Memphis Mafia.
There you go. You have the Memphis.
And do you know?
And what do they do?
Do you know what it? Do you know what they did?
Is it barbecue?
No, they
is
protected
it liquor?
Elvis Presley.
Oh, I love Elvis. I can't wait.
I never knew that. Honest to God, I've heard of Memphis Mafia, and I thought, when Lisa Marie passed away, I'm like, man, that hit me hard. It really did, because I'm from Memphis, and that's
you're right.
Born the same year, and I'm like,
they were like your royalty, like Elvis.
It was Memphis royalty to us. I mean, and it still is. And so I thought Memphis Mafia, because they said a member of the Memphis Mafia was with her at like the Golden Globes or whatever it was. Mm-hmm. Which one was it? I don't remember. Anyway, I started looking. I'm like, what is Memphis Mafia? And I wasn't sure. And it turns out they were the protectors of Elvis. And I'm like, whoa, how did I not know that, being from Memphis, Tennessee? Like, I didn't know that.
So they were like bodyguards, but dirty bodyguards.
But up until she passed, there was one guy that was really good friends with Elvis, but they didn't see eye to eye like all the time. He was actually the guy that was with her. It was a Golden Globes. He was with her at the Golden Globes just a couple days before she passed, and he was still like a bodyguard type. He was like a father figure to her. He took over when her dad passed.
Right.
And how many of y'all, and I know there's not a lot of people in here, I get it. That's cool. I'm not doing drama, but how many of y'all have actually been to Graceland? Because it is cool.
On my bucket list.
Seriously, I've been there like 4 times, and I love it more every time. It's so
absolutely on my bucket list. I want to go so bad. And I will tell you, we have planned, and we've tried to, like as a family, go for years. For years, we have, and it seems like every single time that we have planned something, we either something, I don't want to say something better, but like either something closer, we decided, or
so when I am in Tennessee, when I go to Tennessee and I'm there and we're doing whatever, then we will make a plan for sure.
Yes.
To get together and go. And I mean, I can't like take you around, because they give you these little earphones and tell you what happened when and where and whatnot.
Right.
But you get to go into the Lisa Marie, which is his plane, and then you go into this Oh my God. His
Mhm.
car museum is tremendous. It is
Mhm.
amazing to see.
Mhm.
Like, wow. For anybody who's never seen it, it's,
Mhm.
yes, Indie Crew. I know you've been there because I've been there with you. And it was interesting because Ashley was at St. Jude at the time. And just so you know, St. Jude patients, they get in free. We pay nothing.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
sweet.
that was one. Because there was at one time, I want to say Elvis Presley gave something away to Danny Thomas Jr. I don't remember what it was, but it was something that he could do to help St. Jude. They
Mhm.
sort of collaborated back in the day, and I'm like,
Mhm.
oh my gosh, like I couldn't love Elvis more and Danny Thomas.
Right, and Danny Thomas,
And I
right.
just found this out like a few days ago, and I went, I didn't know that. And that
Right.
just made me go, oh, I'm warm and fuzzy. So warm and
Yeah,
fuzzy.
do you know, I mean, so you know, because you remember last year we signed up for St. Jude in Ashley's name. Remember at Christmas
I
time
wonder
last
why
year.
they didn't send me
I
anything.
don't
Because
know why you never
you
sent
know
it,
what?
but
I have a feeling I probably should call them and update my address. I haven't moved
yeah,
anywhere in 21 years, but
yeah, and you know, I still get like, so every month they send me like this little newsletter about what's going on.
aw,
It's really nice that we get stuff in the mail all the time.
I
You
love
know,
that.
yeah. My hubby wears his St. Jude, the T-shirt that we got. He wears it out. We always, you know, so
I love
you know,
that.
yeah. So it is. You know, it was really funny because I feel like when you get into those like when you donate and you get into that just automatic monthly donation
Right.
thing, a lot of times you're just on this automatic thing,
Yeah.
and I was really surprised. Like, and it's not soliciting for more money. It's
Mm.
really like really telling you this
It's
is what your money is.
$19 a month, and that's it.
Right.
That's all they
And,
ask for.
but it's actually like saying, hey, this is what your money is going towards. This is the
Yeah.
stuff that we're working on.
And I can tell you right
Yeah.
now, I am 100% positive,
Hmm.
swear on everything I know,
Hmm.
that money goes for research, for
Oh
anything those
yeah.
children need. The
Hmm.
buildings have grown astronomically since we were there.
Right.
And we were
Right.
there in 2000. So I mean, can you even imagine the
Oh my
last
God.
time, and I know
It
it's
must
grown.
be huge.
I
Scott.
went there, I want to say with the last time we were in Memphis, we visited the pyramid, which used to have concerts and stuff, which was really cool.
Hmm.
But now it is a Bass Pro Shop, which by the way, swear to y'all, if you ever go through Memphis, go there. It is worth seeing.
We
It's
have Bass Pro
amazing.
here.
No. This Bass Pro is shaped like a pyramid,
Pyramid.
all glass. It has
Right.
this huge like elevator that goes straight up the middle, all
Oh,
glass.
oh, that's
This thing
awesome.
is amazing, and then you can look out on the whole entire city of Memphis. It is,
Right.
wow, it's amazing. It will take your breath away.
Wow.
If you go there, that's a must. You have to visit that. Actually, you should
Right.
just come to Memphis and let me just take you through.
Oh,
Just
I know. That's exactly
stay
what
out
we're
of the
doing.
bad parts because I've been
Right.
known to get lost, but that was before I had GPS.
Hey, let me tell you,
Now I have this bad boy, and I love
if you so I also subscribe to the, if you act like a victim, you're going to become a victim. If
it.
you tell me that the best meal that you can get is in the absolute worst neighborhood, I'll be going to that worst neighborhood. I got
Right
no.
to tell you, but
I
my daddy
Yeah.
knew where the absolute best barbecue was, and it
Mhm.
was never in a good neighborhood, but it was
Oh,
the
best,
best food you
best food.
ever put in your mouth.
Right.
Not even lying. Okay, first of all, Indie Crew, I did not know we have a mob here in Arizona. See, even he says it's the coolest Bass Pro Shop. It's huge. And the fact that, and it's kind of neat because the only thing I've ever been to there, I mean, like, as far as like something to go and see, was a truck pull. Which, by the way, okay, I'm a little too city for that
Yeah.
because like the fumes were all like,
I don't know.
Have
I've been to Pigeon Forge, and in my mind,
you?
I did. So, COVID 2020, when everything was shut down, but people were still, it was kind of lifting a little bit. Me and a friend of mine, one of my oldest friends, BFS forever, she was like, we need a mom escape. We just need a road trip. I don't even want to like get out of the car. Do you know what I mean? She's like, we need to just get out of like our houses and she picked Pigeon Forge. And we went down there. Holy hell, was the place packed.
Yep.
Could not believe it, because we were like, what is wrong with all you people? It's COVID. And it was so packed that like even like stuff that we were originally thinking about going to, because there's a couple of like the playhouses that are down there and a couple of the museums and stuff.
I will give you a small hint.
We didn't do any of it.
I'll give you a hint as to why it was packed.
It was nice out. I will tell you, the weather was gorgeous.
Well, it's not even that.
Right.
There's a very different mind frame for people in particular areas, and I would have to say that the majority of them thought that the whole COVID, are we even allowed to say that on here?
I think so.
The C-19
Right.
was particularly not real, but I mean, I know it's real because I got it last January, thank you, and it sucked.
Right.
Also, I think, would you say it was in 2020?
Yeah, it was in 2020.
What time in 2020? Like what month?
September, I want to say.
Wow.
It was warm.
I'm surprised.
We were talking about going to Dolly World. Maybe
Dollywood?
So March is when everything started to shut down.
Yeah, because
and then and maybe it was the beginning of 2021. Maybe it was 2020.
I was going to say, it seems like I know, like
yeah,
a year
20.
later,
We did. It was
started to get more comfortable.
Yeah, it was 2021. I'm sorry, it was 2021.
I'm making that my summer trip. Oh, I think you should. Wait a minute. I'll be in Tennessee this summer. I'm going there this summer. So I say, yeah, let's go. Yeah, I have not been there in ages, and I really, honest to God, want to take my mom.
We loved it. I mean, I had a great. Then we found this big open, like a flea market, like exchange. It had like new stuff and old stuff and used stuff, and oh my God, we walked through there it probably took us a good 2 hours to walk all through it.
Isn't it cool though?
Oh my God, it was so.
They had the all year round Christmas shop. Yep. I mean, it doesn't matter what time of year. I mean, like, hello, has my mother's name written all over it.
Yeah,
this woman still has Christmas trees galore up, and she will in January, February, March, every single month of the year. This woman will have her trees up, and
the Christmas lady.
Yeah, that's what she loves. Keep these people busy for 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we had a really, really good time in Pigeon Forge. It was a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to go back, because I want to take like the family, lots of distilleries. Oh my God, we found, like, I have never had whiskey. I feel like you haven't had whiskey until you've had Tennessee whiskey. And it was all like infused. We had like a honey whiskey. There was like a birthday cake whiskey. And then you get a little tasting. So we did one of the tastings to figure out what we wanted. And woo, let me tell you, that stuff was strong. Wow, it was so strong. I could not believe how strong, like just having the little teeny tiny cups where you were just very little sips. And in a lot of places, they kind of limit the number of the tasting that you can have, because they don't want you getting in the car after you've had one too many little teeny tiny sips. But there was no limit. We could have tried all of the whiskey if we wanted to. I don't know, it was like some back road or something that we went on. It was definitely an experience. And then Graceland, I really can't wait to go to Graceland. Dying to see Elvis's house. Huge Elvis fan. Even though I don't really listen to his music, but I do follow him on Instagram. I love seeing. There's an Instagram page for Elvis. It's like Elvis Tours, and it plays all of Elvis's tours that he's been on, from like when he was young, when like he was middle aged. They got Fat Elvis when he was singing. It was. Oh, did you find a filter?
No.
Why did you change?
Did I just get better looking?
No, but no, the color changed. The color totally changed.
Did it really?
You're going from like lighter to darker. Is there like is something flickering? Oh, maybe you are getting closer and further away. Oh, that's clear. Close, far away.
I'll be back here.
Close, far away.
Oh wait, apparently the big thing is now to like show your boobs. Show your boobs. People. Oh. I'm sorry. I kind of get a kick out of that. It's funny to me.
Is that the reason why everybody's why their profile picture on YouTube are boobs?
Yes.
That's.
And then all these guys started coming and saying, "Oh, your channel looks really nice. I want to see what you guys are talking about." I'm like, "No, you don't. You want to see
God,
boobs that are all like up there flickering and saying hello to you. Like the boobs are saying, howdy, hello.
Hi, ladies. Guess what? You just got a bunch of 9 to 16-year-old boys that come into your lives now. So now your views are up because all they want to do is see your
boobs. Like none of these kids are of age. None of them are 18 and older.
They all want to say they want to see your boobs.
Like cleavage, boobage. I'm so happy.
Oh my goodness gracious. No. Yeah, I don't feel I'm not gonna. No boob pictures for me on my look at my profile.
You're
Ellie, look how pale I am.
You're so pasty white.
I'm ghost like
the most sold photo of Elvis. Ooh, that's a good question, Ellie. Let me see.
I think it's the one when he's in the white jumpsuit, when he's like middle age with the sideburns, where he's holding the microphone and he's leaning down into the crowd.
Damn it.
That's the one I think, Ellie. It's got to be.
Oh, wait a minute. It brought up like a whole bunch too. Let's see. Oh wait, Elvis paintings taken $150 million at Christie's. Wow.
Oh, I could see that.
You know what? It's the most sold photo though. Huh. I don't see it.
What's sad is that in 20 years, and once a certain like our generation dies off,
yeah,
I bet you that house will end up being sold.
No, I think they're going to keep it in the generations. I'm sure of it. They won't do that.
But are people going to go and visit it though? Like
Google wants to know, did I get the answer I was looking for? And no, I did not. So what happens if I say no? You suck, Google. Should I say that?
Your internet blows up.
I did not. I'm going to say no, I did not, and submit. See what they say. They're going to be like, oh, I'm sorry. Google sucks. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, my phone's going to freeze immediately. I can't find it. The most sold photo. Is that how I should look it up, Ellie?
Wait, does Ellie know the answer? Can you just tell us?
Huh?
I'm telling you, I think it's the one. It's the side view.
Yeah, tell me what he's wearing.
Of his face, and he's got the white jumpsuit, and he's
got.
On.
Oh, I bet this is the one. I bet this is the one you're thinking of. Hold on. Is that it?
Wait, I grabbed something to put in my mouth.
Oh, you're grabbing something? Is Ellie? Tell me if that one's it.
No, it's old Elvis.
Oh, old Elvis. Oh, okay. So heavier Elvis. Oh, he's so handsome. My goodness. Oh, God. I hope that's not it. That's not it. Elvis. Okay. I know for a fact that's not it because he don't look good there. No.
That doesn't even look like Elvis.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's like right before. Wait. Oh, it could be this one. He's older here. The diamond studded one?
Yes, that one.
Okay. That would make sense.
That's the Hawaii, right? Wasn't that for the movie?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. He's so handsome. Oh, my goodness.
The visit to the White House with Nixon is what she said.
Oh, visit. Okay. Let me look that up. Elvis.
I don't even remember that picture.
I don't think I do either. Let's see. Elvis at White House with Nixon. Oh.
When did he die? When did Elvis die?
I was, and I can tell you how old I was. Let's see, 1978, 7 or 8. No, 1977. Oh, wait, he had a black outfit on.
Was it a jumpsuit?
Hold on. Is it? Well, hold on.
Did Elvis actually go to the White House in one of his jumpsuits?
Yes, he did.
Yes, that's his fancy jumpsuit suit.
Yes, he looks sharp. Maybe it's this one. Hold on, let me see. Ellie, is it this one? Hold on, I'm trying to.
We need to bring that back. We need to bring that look, and it's got a cape. Oh, is it a cape too?
Yes, he has a cape because he's a badass. That's not it. Dang it. Okay, so is he not with Nixon in the picture?
Oh my God, that is hilarious. He's a badass because he's super Elvis with his cape.
I love Elvis, y'all. Oh my God. Okay, y'all want to know a story?
Sure.
So I sort of met.
Hold on, I'm going to eat something. Go ahead, I'm listening.
I a little bit met Elvis. And I can only say a little bit met Elvis.
How do you little bit meet Elvis?
Well, because my mother met Elvis and I was in utero. So I wasn't born yet, but
where did your mom meet Elvis?
I don't want to tell you the year because then that gives away my age.
No, where did she?
Where? Hello, we lived in Memphis. He was all over the place. Well, you know what? That's a good question.
Wait, he just would walk the streets?
Now I want to call my mom and be like, "Where did you see him?" Well, she could have just been like one of those people that like went to go see Graceland, and maybe he came out because he used to come out and like literally shake people's hands and say hello to them, and the women would faint. I mean, they would literally almost faint. Someone probably did faint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she was pregnant with me at the time, and I was like, "Oh, so I sort of met Elvis, but not really." I sort of met him a little bit. I was like almost in the world, y'all. I was almost. Should I call my mama and ask her? No, she's in pain. I can't do it. No, my mama's been going through a tough time, so say a prayer for her. It's been.
I always do.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Does anybody want to come up and say hi?
All right. Sorry.
What are you doing?
When Sleevy gets hungry, Sleevy needs to be fed. So I was like, yep. Sleevy's like, because I don't really get hunger pains.
Yeah, I get it.
I get like this kind of rumbling, almost like a little bit of a bellyache. And I'm like, oh, Sleevy must be hungry.
Well, don't fart online because everybody will hear it for the next 6 months, okay? Like, don't let it happen. Don't you dare, Raquel.
Well, your chair always farts, so that counts.
I know. We call what did we call my chair? Pooter. We called it Pooter.
Pooter.
The interesting part is it's a really expensive leather chair. And it's like, gosh, my ass is not that big. Good Lord. I cannot imagine if like a 500 or 600 pounder like sat on this bad boy. It would be like, it would scream bloody murder or go moo. I don't know. Okay, y'all want to do some more trivia? Ooh. Okay.
Hold on. Let's see. Did you see? So Ellie went and answered in the chat yes, but she answered in the chat yes, like almost 5 minutes after you put the picture up. So that's got to be there's got to be a really long lag.
That is a huge lag.
That is a huge lag. Yeah, that's a huge lag.
Get it together, YouTube.
Get it together.
I wonder which one it was.
I don't know.
Either one, the ones that we showed were all really good. Like I'm an Elvis person, and I have this friend of mine I went to school with her, and y'all don't know Elvis people until you see this girl. She has blue suede boots. When it's Elvis's birthday, this girl goes all out. I do mean all out. When it is, when it's the day that he passed away, she's like, she is in love with Elvis. And I don't know if you really noticed, but I mean, back in the day, like this was a thing. I remember watching people on the news. I was like, I don't know, 8 or 9 when he passed. And I remember watching people on the news and they were just bawling in tears on their knees, just heartbroken over this person they've never met.
Wow.
He affected people that much.
Yeah, I know.
He was beautiful though. I mean, and actually he had a beautiful heart. I will say this. From what little I know about, what we get to hear, he had a beautiful heart. he wanted to, once he got, really, famous and whatnot, he wanted to help with his mother and his father and stuff because, they grew up very poor. And
Yeah.
I actually saw the house he grew up in. I worked for a bank and we had to go for training and whatnot. And it was in the area where his little house was.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my God, it just now says message rock the pic, like after all that time.
I'm telling you, it's a really, really bad lag.
Well, it'd be really hard to play a damn game with it being so.
That's what. Well, I think that's why we were
behind.
having all the problems earlier.
Hmm.
Because Lori just texted me the picture of one of the pictures that you held up. So that means that Lori hasn't even seen the picture yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's lagging really bad.
I wonder if it's oh, she sent me a picture too. Oh, is it that one? Oh, I like that one. I mean, I wasn't a Nixon fan, but whatever.
I'm not a crook. I am not a crook.
Did you say something political on my channel? God bless America.
Oh my
I
God.
love America.
Did I say something political from 1970 or 1965?
Last ass. Good grief. I'm telling you right now, I cannot with all this BS going on.
Now.
Oh, wait. I think I just figured out why it's lagging so badly. And I think it could be on my end. Hold on.
Yeah, my 143 just said, I love Graceland.
Hold on, just a whole bunch of stuff just like bumped up. Okay, so the really expensive stuff that I pay for was not connected. I was connected to our landline. Wow. Okay, so somebody type anything. I don't care what you type. Just type it and let me tell me the exact time you type it so I can kind of see what's going on.
Oh, I can do that.
What time is crazy. Yeah, type something in there. That is so weird. I have a feeling it's on my end.
So yeah, look. My hubby
just popped up. Boom, just like that. Oh my gosh, it's been on my end. I'm sorry, y'all.
So
Angel
so my hubby just said Angel died on August 16th of 1977. And how do I know? Because I'm a King fan.
Well, I hope it was Elvis and not Angel.
No. But hey, he's my king. That's my king. Oh my God. Yeah, so that's like a big lag since he's just answering that.
Now they're coming up like boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'm so sorry, y'all. I was signed on to the wrong internet. That's my fault.
Well, but there's a lag from them hearing what we're talking about. That's what I'm saying. The lag is not the comment.
Well, and I get that, but also there was a lag in messages. So when you put 11:30, it popped up immediately. Like it came up right away, and they've been putting messages in, and they've been coming up like 5 minutes later, which is weird.
Right.
Did you get this? Yes, I got that. I did get that. Ellie, I got it. How do you know? Because I'm a King fan. Oh, okay. 11:31. Okay. Boom. It came right up. I mean, it wasn't me. I'm sorry. Y'all.
It's all your fault.
I was connected to the wrong stupid internet. And I pay money for this. Did you hear us say yes?
and then I spelled you're right. And then I corrected it.
Okay. Note to self, never, ever, ever connect to the internet from this house because that sucked. I was connected to the wrong internet.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Sucky.
It doesn't work hardly at all.
Yeah, clearly. Okay, we want a question? Or is it too late for everybody's brain?
I don't know. Well, you know how I am with questions. I suck at it. So I say go for it. Put down the wine, Susie. Put down the wine.
Excuse me, Ellie. No, and no, and no, no, no.
Put down the wine, Susie.
And just in case I run out of wine, I got beer for a backup. I mean, hello.
Back up.
Okay, which of the 6 main characters on the TV show Friends never got married? And if y'all don't know this, y'all have never seen Friends. Well, or maybe you have.
Oh wait, the actual character? Or
which one of the 6 main characters on the TV show Friends never got married?
Rachel? No, Rachel got married. Did Phoebe get married? I'm saying Phoebe, but Phoebe was engaged. Did you hear me?
How'd y'all know I was drinking wine anyways? Excuse me.
Did you hear what I said?
I heard you. It's not Phoebe.
Okay. It's not?
No. Actually, you want to know, Phoebe was married twice.
Right, but Rachel got married to Ross. And then Courtney got married to Matt. The guy. Sorry.
Boom.
Joey.
Yes,
I was thinking of girls.
She got it. I thought that was gonna be like one of those easy ones, unless there was a lag again. But I really think that was an easy one.
No, I was.
Let's see. There's some really, really good stuff in here that I was like, "Whoa, what?" Okay. Let's see if y'all remember this. This might tell your age, or it might tell mine. I'm not sure. What fast food chain once used the slogan, "Think outside the bun"?
Wendy's?
Nope. Think outside the bun.
I
don't remember this one, so it must be older than me. Either that or I just didn't pay attention.
I kind of remember that slogan.
Think outside the bun.
Think outside the bun. Think outside the bun. Hey, I just found some Velcro strips. You want me to start pulling those?
Please don't. My face will get as red as the screen behind us, and my blood pressure will go boing. And Jen Bailey will be happy somewhere. Oh my God, I said her name.
Oh my God, she's gonna be happy, and then she's gonna say, "Look at her, just drinking her wine."
She doesn't know what the hell I'm drinking. It's in a stupid cup that nobody can see.
That's a drop.
What are you doing, child? What are you doing?
But I'm trying to find my sock.
I see your bootay. Whoop whoop! Look at Mama's bootay.
Oh, my bootay! Oh, get around me.
I
was feeling.
Baby got back.
Then I was like, it's because I am so close to the sliding glass door that my feet are cold. So then I was like moving the carpet going, am I feeling? But I mean, when it's like 14 degrees, 17 degrees outside, there's going to be coldness coming in anyway. But I really don't know where my damn, I bet you they're upstairs.
Wait, somebody said, is that a Stanley cup? Are you talking about my cup? It's huge, isn't it, y'all?
That's a huge cup.
I'm trying to make up for, smaller things in my life. And it's definitely, when I say, oh my God, shut up. I'm just going to shut up right now. How many?
Susie decided she wants to stay live for 12 hours.
40 ouncer. Y'all, it's a 40-ounce cup. It is a 40. It's a 40.
Oh my God, you're drinking
a 40. It is not Long John Silver's, Ellie. It is not Long John Silver's. It is, think of a little Chihuahua.
Taco Bell.
Oh my gosh. Seriously? Girl. Yes, she's right. It's Taco Bell. You got it at the same time as Ellie. Oh my gosh, this works so much better now that I've got the actual real freaking, oh, that's weird. My internet was messed up, y'all. I pay really good money for internet. And yeah, I was using the wrong one. I'm sorry. Yes, it's Taco Bell. Let's see. Which country artist threw javelin while attending Oklahoma State University? And if Oklahoma State should give you a hint, but it depends on if you're into that kind of music.
Okay, well, I don't know country music, but I do know Randy Travis. Randy Travis.
No.
Blake Shelton.
No, but good guess. No, but that's
one of the guys from Rascal Flatts. Elvis Presley.
No. Starts with a G.
Oh, Garth Brooks.
Yes.
He's got friends in low places.
I've got friends in low places.
Do you know for probably a good 10 years of my life, that and remember the other song? He had he had a couple of songs that kind of made mainstream. Those were the only country songs that I knew.
Something about a dance. Well, shit, I'm from down south, and I don't
Right?
know any Garth Brooks songs.
That was so long ago too. I mean,
I'm a bad Southern girl. I do know some. I mean, if I heard the first little tiny bit, I would know. It's definitely not Luke Bryan. Honey, Luke Bryan? Come on, Cassandra. I do believe he is a Tennessee boy. I'm not sure. He's somewhere over in that area. Okay. Do we want to talk about some global health shit or no? Let's pass that. Okay, we got
health stuff. Did you say health stuff?
Okay, what is Prince Harry's official first name? And don't Google it. Just say it. Toby Keith? Oh, that's a good guess. I forgot he is from Oklahoma, isn't he? Yeah. I didn't know this either until I saw it. Prince Harry's official first name. I didn't know.
Harold.
Are you serious?
I'm going with Harold.
Harold Harry?
I thought that Harry was short for something.
No.
Oh.
You know how the they have 5 names or whatever. I don't even know why. My name is Dave, and I'm texting from Mars at 11:39. Thank you, Dave. It showed up at 9:40 my time, which is probably 11:40 your time.
Oh my god! So he is clearly he must have paused the live a couple of times because we talked about that 20 minutes ago. My name is Dave.
He forgot to do the whole fast thing. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, my name is Dave, and I'm
answer is Henry. I'm guessing it's Henry Harold something or another. Henry Harry. What was it? Really, Henry Harry? Henry. Who would do that? Henry Harry.
Henry Harry. Henry Harry the Fourth.
Now I need to know his real name. Wait, now I want to know. I'm going to the Google, and if you know me at all, I go to the Google.
I thought you were on Google restriction for telling Google that it did not help you.
Oh, I look. Wait, what is his name again? Hold on.
Henry.
Prince. I was trying to figure out which Prince. Prince Harry. Was Prince? Oh, Henry Charles Albert David.
Henry Charles Albert David.
He has 4 names. And actually, Henry Charles Albert David. Wait a minute. This family confuses me because their last name is not David, right? So is that his 4 names prior to his actual last name?
That's a really good question because I don't think that I've ever known the royal family's actual last name.
See, that's the thing that's always confused me. It's like,
do they have a name? I don't know if they have a last name. Let's find out. What is the...
It says David, but I don't think that's right. Are you Googling? She's hitting the Google.
Family's last name.
My dog came in here to say hi. And then she left me.
Oh my god, it didn't even show up.
It doesn't even know. Google's like, I'm even confused. I'm not British. Hello. I don't live in... I don't know.
We should ask Dave from Mars. Maybe he knows.
Okay, so Ellie says same thing I said. Henry Charles David. Oh, Albert?
So their surname...
Oh, is in Prince Albert is in the can?
Mountbatten, Windsor. Oh, the Windsor Palace. Windsor is their last name. So, but that's too many names. That's not right. Their surname is Mountbatten-Windsor.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
So Henry, Charles, David, Manson, whatever his name is, Mountbatten-Windsor. So technically he's got like 6. The poor
I'm
kid.
laughing because how far behind is Angel?
I don't
Joey
know.
and Phoebe. We're talking about royalty, and he goes, Joey and Phoebe.
Babe. You are way behind.
Yeah, babe's way behind. Yo, babe, you're behind.
You
It's
are way
Mountbatten. Are you serious? It's really
behind.
Mountbatten? That's their last name? Shut up. Is it really?
Yeah. Mountbatten, one word, Windsor.
Wow. I love when I learn new stuff. I'll probably never remember that because I turned water into wine. I'm just kidding. Okay, we're going to ask another question because I found this very interesting. And let's see if you know it, but don't say anything. See if
Oh, okay. I
we'll
won't
wait
say
5 minutes and see if Angel can figure it out.
The hunt for the socks then will continue. I think they might be upstairs. I think that's where I need to go.
Actor Nicolas Cage is the nephew of what famous director? And this is an interesting one because I had no clue. Like
Mountbatten-Windsor.
Oh, really?
No, that was my guess. Where?
Actor Nicolas Cage is the nephew of what famous director? And I never knew this. That explains why he got into movies.
Yeah, I didn't even know that that worked.
Well, it would explain a few things. He's not always the best actor. I mean, he did okay, but
so like, whoever it is, he's got to be kooky.
What?
Whoever it is, he's got to be a kook. Because Nicolas Cage turned out to be weird.
Oh no, he's not a kook. No, the director definitely not a kook.
Martin Scorsese.
No, the director will shock you because I'm like, what? I never knew this.
Well, I even know the director.
The director, so it says actor Nicolas Cage is the nephew of what famous director? And it is a huge director. Huge. Like, you hear of him all the time.
Well, I have my guess.
He has a wine. Oh, wait, you don't drink wine, so you wouldn't really be that familiar. There you go, Ellie.
Who is it?
Francis Ford Coppola.
God, get out of here.
Did you know that? I never knew that.
I didn't know that he was like related to anybody famous.
That's what I'm saying. I was in shock. I'm like, wait a minute, what? I found that very interesting. That was good. That's good stuff. Okay, this should be an easy one. I don't know if it is or not. What is the 5th sign of the zodiac?
The 5th sign of the zodiac.
It would be my sign. No, well, not that sign. My sign. I just realized I was pointing at that sign.
I was going to say something, but then I refrained.
Don't be a bootay.
I was like, does bitch count as a zodiac?
The 5th sign of the zodiac. So I've never paid attention really that much to like the zodiac wheel. I always just went, oh, okay, I'm this and this and this. But I've never paid attention to that. I didn't know that there was a.
I didn't realize that there. Yeah, I didn't realize there was a number.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was a number either. But apparently, there is. So
is there some importance of the order?
Oh, this one is the most important. Excuse me. It's my sign, so it's the most important.
Oh my goodness, you're hilarious. Don't know.
Well, y'all should figure it out by what I'm saying. Hello, I'm not a narcissist. It's not like that. It's just like, oh, like very outgoing.
Well, I'm going to say Gemini.
This is all the useless info in my mind.
All the useless.
Definitely
You've got all the useless info.
I'm definitely not a Gemini.
No, that's my sign. Where's Dave from Mars?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Huh?
I didn't know that. It's been said that Gemini and my particular sign get along really well. I almost gave it away. I almost just said it.
A Leo.
Figure it out. Nobody's figured it out.
Sagittarius.
Oh no.
Lithuanian.
What? Leo. There you go. Bam. Ba-bam. Bam. Bam. A Leo. Only one Leo can fit in a room, because if there's more than one Leo, like, it's just, whoa.
It's so bad.
It's too much. Like,
maybe that's what it is. Maybe all of the creators on YouTube are Leo.
Are they all Leos? Because if
then they all get up on a panel, and then they all just start.
Well, I think if that's the case, then I have to love them, because I love all Leos. It's not even that. It's more like it's been said that Leo and Leo together just don't mesh, but that's not true, because my character that I named, after a certain person, Leo, and we got along perfectly. So that's not always true. I don't find that.
So I'm a Gemini, and when you look at the list of the traits, I probably hit maybe 50% of them.
Oh, I hit a good 95%.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hit all of them. I don't hit all of the traits, but I mean,
champagne taste on a beer budget. Can't help it. My daddy did that to me. It's his fault. It is his fault. I cannot help it.
So funny.
I love my daddy, though. Okay, how many Billboard? We're gonna go back to Elvis again, because I'm a Tennessee girl. How many Billboard #1 hits did Elvis have? And I actually thought the answer would have been higher, but okay. But it's not. Y'all take it.
I'm going 15. My answer is 15.
Oh, you're very close.
Am I really?
Yeah, you're actually pretty close. I thought his would be higher, but actually that's a lot, though. #1 hits.
Yeah.
I mean, to have 15 would be wow, but it's not that. Oh. Mod 143.
You have to figure later on in his career, it wasn't new songs.
That's true. He did a lot of remakes, and he got #1 hits off of that, right?
Right.
All right. Do you want me to tell y'all?
Mod 143 says 8.
It's not 8. Add 10 to that. 18.
Oh, 18.
Ooh, Angel was close. Angel
14.
was close too. No, it was more. It was 18. But hey, he's back in the world of the living here. He's close.
Right.
Whoa, that just got really big. What just happened? You know what's so weird about me getting a new phone is I still haven't figured this one out. I know. So when stuff starts going weird in our group chat or whatever, just be like, yeah, she's got a new phone and she's stupid. I don't get it till like the middle of like.
Now I'm looking at the chat and people are guessing. So there must be a lag again.
Wow, it really is behind.
Go check and see if you're lagging it if you switch to the other internet.
God, I hope not, because I'll get rid of that. Nope, I'm on the good one. But that's about right. It's usually about 30 seconds or so on the lag. Okay. So that's about right. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Y'all wouldn't know this. Okay, so we might have mostly girls in here, right? Y'all might know this, but I don't know how many people actually watch this show. Does anybody watch Sex and the City?
Not really.
Oh, Ellie was so close, man. She was right there. She's 17.
17.
You don't really watch it either? Okay. You wouldn't know this then. But this is a good one. This is a good one, though, because, I remember when this came out. What TV series launched Bruce Willis's career? Do you remember?
Oh, Moonlighting.
Boom.
Yay, I got something right.
Look at you, smarty pants. You're good. When I saw that, I'm like, oh, I remember that show.
All right, so let's think about all of the questions that were asked this evening. And I still even missed Joey. On Friends, and I watch Friends all the time.
You did miss Joey. Yeah, Joey never got married. As a matter of fact, Joey did a sequel, it did a sequel after the show was over with, and I want to say it was called Joey. I'm not sure. And he still never got married. So, and I don't think he's married now. Damn it!
Oh, Angel got moonlighting. We got to give it to him because
He did say moonlighting. That is correct. He got it. And Ellie says nope.
Nope.
What is nope?
I don't know what nope is for.
Okay, this is a weird one. And if anybody knows this in here, I'm just going to be like, okay, you win everything. Which singer's real name is Robin Fenty?
All right. So I will tell you who I think it is.
Okay.
And then we'll wait for the chat to catch up. I'm going to say Robert Thicke. Because I want to say Robert Williams, but I feel like that's too easy.
Not even close.
Not even close?
Not even close.
Robert Finkel.
Still not close. It's
Robert.
Wait, what was the question? The question was, which singer's real name is Robin Fenty?
And I said
Robynfenty. I did not know this either.
Robert Plant. Robert Plant. Going with Robert.
It's
Robert
not a
Plant.
dude. It's
not Robert Plant. Okay.
It's not a guy.
You said Robert.
I said Robin. Robyn. I spelled it. I thought I spelled Robyn. First name Fenty. Robin Fenty.
See? Ellie even said Phil Collins.
She did. Wow. Where did that guess go?
Robin. Rockin' Robin. No. Okay.
Nope.
Robin around the Christmas tree.
Oh, Ellie looked it up.
Oh, Rihanna.
It's Rihanna. Who would have ever thought, though?
Her last name is Finkelstein?
No, Fenty.
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 Fenty. They should have named her Vente. What is the Starbucks medium? I'll take a Vente mocha latte.
Oh, it's Vente. Oh,
Vente.
Right.
Fente. Her name would have been Fente. The Fente Vente.
You know what happened? My mom, when she was in the hospital having my brother, this woman gave birth in the elevator.
Right. Oh, okay. With her? Was she in the elevator with her?
No, she was not. She heard about it. And this woman was in the elevator and gave birth there because apparently she did not know that when you go into labor, that your labor pains should be approximately 5 to 7 minutes when you go to the hospital, not 1 to 2. Anyway, she gave birth in the elevator. And what do you think she named her child?
Tell me she didn't name her elevator. Did she name her elevator?
She named her Elevata.
Elevata.
And now I wish I knew what her last name was.
I am fairly certain that when that child turned 18, she changed her name. 100%.
Are you though? She might have been like, I got a cool ass name with a cool story.
Nope. I would
have drinking out of a big gulp cup. Oh my gosh!
No, it's Aunt. Do you guys have Aunt Annie's pretzels?
Oh yeah, we do. But I mean, still, you're drinking out of a big old cup that's plastic, and I'm like impressed right now.
Yeah, I'm having to. Well, you got to keep your fluid intake up. I'm supposed to try to get.
You're pulling a GB at this moment.
I got all the. What is it? What does she drink? Mountain Dew. I got all all the
that
Mountain
came to
Dew.
my mind was like,
All the Mountain Dew.
I can just see you over there going.
I got all the Mountain Dew. Hold on, let me hold on. I got all the Mountain Dew. I got all the Mountain Dew. And then I'm just gonna start talking gibberish. Let me start. I'll just start talking gibberish to you. Starbucks Venti, elevators, bad driving records. Let me tell you. Oh my God, what are so 100? You got to be 103 in order to get 4 phones. Got to be 103 to get 4 phones.
Starbucks language is venti is large, medium is grande, and small is tall.
Yes.
You know, I never figured that one out because it seems a little backwards, right?
Yes, it does. And it's really funny because I embarrass him every single time that we go to Starbucks because I always ask for a medium or a large. I never use the Starbucks mocha, cappuccino, latte, espresso, venti language. But rattle it all off.
So you don't know the exact drink that you like. You know what I do?
Mm-hmm.
I have this thing on my phone. It's called an app. I hit the Starbucks app and it allows you to like do all your customizations on there. So if it says, oh, this particular place is not allowing you to do the like pre-order or whatever, then I have to pull up there and I'm all, okay. I'm getting really back because I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm stupid when it comes to Starbucks stuff, but like, here's what I order and here's what I like. Don't forget that it's decaf because I cannot drink caffeine. And they're like, just read us what it says on the app. And I'm like, well, I would have ordered it earlier and made your life a lot damn easier.
Right. If you would have taken it online.
But y'all had to tell me, oh, we're not taking those pre-orders. I'm all, why do you even offer it? She goes, well, sometimes we're just too busy for it. And I'm like, what?
How do you get too busy for
purpose of making their life a little easier? Just like reading a little piece of paper what I want.
Yes.
Big dummies. I am telling you right now.
I like Starbucks, but their coffee, like some of their coffees are just way too sweet. And I don't get and you know, there's a lot of the bariatric channels and things like that. They have like go to Starbucks. Here's the drinks that we get at Starbucks. And I'm like, I can't go in there asking for a half mocha loca light with 2%, blah blah blah. I mean, like that. It is ridiculous the drink menu that it will be.
Well, I can tell you this: getting it low carb is probably way easier than getting it like whatever. I don't know what you order. If you're ordering low carb or low cal, I'm not sure.
Low cal, and a lot of times you're not supposed to do decaf, but I can do decaf fine, and I can handle it.
Wait, why can't you have decaf?
Because it's in the earlier stages, it's considered a diuretic. Yeah, they don't want you. A lot of doctors don't.
I thought regular coffee was considered a diuretic. They're like regular.
No, caffeine. That's what I'm talking about. Caffeine, not decaf. I can have decaf.
Oh, okay.
I drink regular coffee.
But not okay.
Yeah, I drink regular coffee now. A lot of times doesn't really bother me the way that it bothers a lot of people. I'm not drinking sodas or anything anymore. Once in a while, I'll get like the taste for a soda, and I want a soda. But it, you know, the caffeine just in your stomach and everything a lot of times can also upset your stomach. But I had to wean myself off of coffee. It took me a good 2 months, and then I was drinking decaf for a while, and now I'm back to the regular.
So I got this wild idea last night, and I looked up this particular product. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to read it to y'all. There was this person who claims that they saw God. Okay, hold on.
Was he from prison?
No.
Because they always find God in prison.
No, not even. Hold on, let me see what product it was I looked up. I'm not lying, y'all. It freaked me out. I laughed so hard that I was just like, are you kidding me? Okay, let's see. It was what's the product? Let me look up my Amazon. I think it'll tell me what I looked up, right? Let's see. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, Colapril. All right, we're gonna look this item up, and I'm gonna read the first review. Colapril. So think about it. Colapril.
Is it like is it a drink?
Oh, it's a cleanser, honey.
It's a Lord.
Oh yeah. But what's so funny is the very first like review on it is absolutely roll over in the floor. Hilarious. It might be a little bit long. Dr. Tobias. Here we go. It was his healthy 14-day cleanse, healthy bowel movements, colon. And yeah, I know y'all want to hear all about that. Anyways, it was this one particular person. Let's see if I can find it. Who are you talking to?
Patricia just came in.
Hey, Patricia! There's my baby doll. I love her. I love her, love her, love her. She's a sweetheart. Let's see what it says about this one particular. Why is it not bringing up the that's weird. It's very different on my computer than it is on my app. I might have to pull it up on my app. It doesn't have any of the that's weird. Nope, here it is. Okay. All right, are y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Get prepared. Okay, so it says, I found God in a grocery store bathroom stall. You can remember this is a colon cleanse. Oh my gosh, let's just say this stuff really works and could change your life. I started the program on a Thursday in anticipation of needing to remain close to home and a bathroom over a long weekend. My first mistake was underestimating the amount of toilet paper I would need. I figured one roll a day, and I had 5 rolls to get me through 4 days would be enough.
My God.
By Saturday morning, I was out of TP, so I jumped into the shower, my 5th shower in 2 days, and drove the 20 minutes to a grocery store. I knew it was risking maneuver as I'd been hitting the toilet every 20 minutes, but I felt like things had progressed through my system and was slowing down. This was my second mistake. As I approached the grocery store, I felt a gassy bubble approach my exit and started feeling a little uncomfortable. I got out of my car, and when I did, things started shifting internally, and that little gassy feeling felt like a full-on avalanche approaching.
Oh my God.
As I walked into the grocery store, I started looking for the restroom, which of course was in the back of the store, up a flight of stairs.
Right.
I briskly walked towards my goal, and by the time I reached the back of the store, I was walking like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. My third mistake was thinking that I would be able to relieve some pressure by letting out a little gas, in parentheses. That was not gas. At the base of the stairs and the restroom, only 20 feet away, I took one step up, and that was enough to break the dam of fecal hell.
Oh my God.
That gassy feeling was not at all. It was not gas at all.
Oh my God.
At this point, I had nothing to lose and sprinted into a stall. As I sat there, an absolute mess in a graffiti-ridden grocery store bathroom stall, I started reflecting on my life's decisions and what led up to this moment of utter embarrassment. It was at this moment that I found God. I sat there, not quite in tears, praying for a change of lifestyle, asking God for forgiveness for my sins. I started thinking of the dog that I gave away when I couldn't responsibly take care of him, the girlfriend I cheated on in college, and other life regrets.
Oh my God.
After about 20 minutes and another round of colon discharge, I got myself together to run out of toilet paper again. My sincere apologies to the Kroger store in Virginia. I had to use hand towels to clean up, tossing my underwear in the trash, and clogging the toilet.
Oh
My last mistake, which was technically my first mistake, was wearing gray sweatpants and not wearing a baseball hat to hide my shame.
Oh my
Needless
God.
to say, I was able to buy 2 of the largest packs of TP and head back home, where
Oh
the
my
cycle
God.
continued for the next 2 days.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my
Can
God.
you even imagine?
Oh my God. I can't imagine.
Can you
I cannot imagine.
I
Oh
mean,
God, his life passed before his
like
brain.
the biggest fear ever when you take something to, like, clean out your system is like, oh dear Lord, it's going to happen in public.
Yes. Well,
Imagine like sharding yourself has to be like the worst thing ever.
you would probably know. Like if I were home doing if I decided to do a cleansing, think I would probably just assume I'm not going anywhere.
Well, but
Like,
the man
I'm just
ran
gonna-
out of toilet paper. He's like, well, I can't wipe my booty with whatever I got here. So he's like, I'm going to take a chance on this 20 minutes. I'm going to go to the grocery store.
So what have we learned? If you're going to do a cleansing, make sure that you get the toilet paper before you do the cleansing.
Well,
so that
and
you don't have to run across.
go to Costco for the toilet paper because clearly you're going to need more than 5. How much did this guy wipe his booty? I mean,
Oh my God.
5 rolls of toilet paper? That's a lot.
He clogged a grocery store toilet. Those are like industrial strength toilets. Like anything can get, like you can put a sock in that toilet and it will suck the sock down. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh my God.
Patricia, it's okay. You're late. Oh my gosh, look what Ellie said.
We learned.
Get a bidet. Ellie, if you are a 90-day person, don't have a man come over and install it because, they don't.
Oh my God. It's a mess.
We've learned that. She had the case of the matron.
Bubblies. Yes. Definitely had the bubblies for sure. For sure had the bubblies.
Y'all. I'm pretty sure it was a dude. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Definitely was a guy.
RMJCV. Yeah, the way that he described. Oh, there's one girl that describes like lava coming out of her. I'm like, oh my God.
Her butt was on fire.
These have to be like the worst reviews ever to make me want to go, yeah, let me buy that and just take a chance and see what happens.
Or you want to, or you're like, wow, this is really gonna clean me out. So I've got to do this.
People talked about how much weight they lost. They're like, oh, by the way, I lost 5 pounds. I'm like,
right.
Of course you did, because it relieves you of everything, not just
everything. Right.
Not solids, but fluids. And they were saying that too. They were like, hey, don't forget, you have to take your vitamins and you have to drink Gatorade.
Oh my God. Oh
so
my
essentially
God.
it's whatever they give you prior to having a colonoscopy, which by the way, oh my God.
The worst.
I would like to say that, except for now, I'm supposed to have one every year. Every year, Raquel, I was like, are you on drugs, dude?
Oh my God. No. Now I got to go sideways because my battery's getting ready to die.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Patricia, we are just yakking a little bit and throwing a little bit of trivia in between. Ooh, Patricia's here and she's pretty good at trivia. She could whoop y'all's ass. She can.
And Ellie's been there, by the way. With apparently
she's smart and she's beautiful. And guess where she's from?
Tennessee.
Nope. Team I'm rooting for. Woo, woo.
Oh, Kansas City.
She dresses her dogs up, y'all, and her dogs are precious.
Patricia.
They're Johnny and June Carter. Thank you very much. Is that not the cutest thing ever?
Johnny Cash.
They're yes, Johnny and June. They're precious. Oh my God, I love her dogs. Y'all know my dog situation. I am a huge dog fan. I love dog. Girl, I did like 2 videos with Pixie on TikTok, and one of them has like 1,000 views, and the other one's almost to 1,000. I'm like, what?
God,
I didn't know
people love dog videos.
They get little views. I mean, hello. Oh, Patricia says, "Go Chiefs." Patricia, I am rooting for them. I promise you.
Most of the chat earlier was for the Eagles.
I know. I love my like East Coasters though. I do, and I respect that they're all in. I say whoever may the best team win. That's all I'm going to say on this one because honestly, since Peyton Manning left, I kind of really am not totally committed unless it's like one of those games where it's like, holy crap, this guy threw this ball to the other guy and it's like was totally unexpected and there's I don't know. You have to yes, honey, I have TikTok. Oh my gosh, Patricia, I do. Do you not follow me? I thought you did. I thought you did. Hold on. Let me see what
Sleepy was hungry again.
I think, huh?
I said Sleepy was hungry again.
Well, you know what? That happens, Sleepy. We get hungry. Let's see. What is I was gonna say I didn't even
Now I know the reason why people just put their picture up because then they can go and they can walk around and nobody knows what they're doing.
Well, it's a good thing you get rid of it. I'm putting my TikTok in here for you.
TikTok.
Honestly, I had to look because I didn't even know what it was.
How is it that I don't follow you on TikTok? I need to go.
Yeah. Wait a minute. What do you mean you don't follow me on TikTok? Really?
I guess I don't. I
thought you did though. I follow a lot of others. I don't understand.
So I have to be very careful with TikTok because at night when I get on TikTok, then next thing I know, it's like 2:00 in the morning.
Oh, girl, it's addictive because
I won't get off of it.
Oh my gosh, I just belched a little. Sorry, it's better than coming out the other end. My bad. Sorry.
Oh, did your chair fart again?
No, what? I didn't fart. Wait, girl. Wait. Made a mistake of saying he had the case of the bubblies, and it wasn't Michael Bublé.
It wasn't Michael. That is his favorite.
What the bubbly?
Oh, drink? He loves Michael. No, he loves Michael Bublé.
He loves Michael Bublé. Shut up, Angel. Are you kidding me right now?
Loves Michael Bublé. Loves him.
Wow. I really like Michael Bublé myself. I really do. Patricia, what is your TikTok, girl? Hold on. Wait, do I have more than one? Oh, shit. Wait, how do I have more than one?
I don't know.
Apparently, I have one for my... Oops. Hold on. Let me click over and see what it says. It didn't let me. I have 37 in my inbox. I don't even know what this is. What is happening? Ooh, Megan from 1,000 Pound Best Friends is live right now on TikTok.
Oh, she is?
And so is Tina, so they must be together.
Oh, they must be.
Oh, yeah.
No, but someone else, I read a comment once that your husband was saying, if you don't like how I speak, you are allowed to leave the live. Nobody's holding you here.
Well, she's mad.
Ooh.
And that isn't to you, Kayla.
Girl?
I was just answering the thing that someone had said, Tina. And I was like, no, it's not like that. He's not really...
They're mad.
They're bad at something.
No, he's just kidding. Yeah, it's his sarcastic. That's the way we play around. Like...
Oh. Maybe they're not mad?
I don't know you and I don't give a shit about you is what he just said.
Wait, are they live with somebody else?
They're live together. Megan and Tina are live.
No, together. But wait, is there somebody else that's live? Because I swear.
No, my husband in the background said, I don't know you and I don't give a shit about you.
You? So what you said? I do. I love it. Thanks. I might be doing that pretty soon.
Am I allowed to show this?
It's cheaper.
It's TikTok, right?
It's kind of getting greenery.
Yeah.
Dude,
I don't think
really
you'll get...
freaking love the length, and when you pull it out from behind your ears,
don't they still live together though, Raquel?
I thought so.
I don't ever get to see it.
I thought they did too. Oh, wow. Okay, so you had mentioned, wait, I have a message request. Oh, who is this? Oh, he's cute. Excuse me. Hello. Who are you? So I don't know who this, oh my. And he has a dog. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. It's a German Shepherd. His name is Dog Lover. Yeah, go figure.
You got a request from a German Shepherd?
No, from a guy who was a German
okay.
Shepherd. Patricia, look up, baby doll. I just gave you mine. Wait a minute. You're Patricia. Wait, I thought I followed you. Hold on, Patricia. We're gonna get you on with my TikTok. I am not. I'll be honest. I'm not very good at the TikTok situation. I don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time, but
I am not good at the TikTok situation.
bite me. Patricia, let's see. Black. Oops, 6. Why does it not even give me an I'm surprised it doesn't. Oops, I spelled your name wrong. I'm sorry.
Who, me?
No, where are you?
I'm here. Hold on.
I follow you on TikTok.
Oh, then I must follow you on TikTok.
I think you do. Oh, here we go. Here's Patricia. Follow. How do I not follow you? That is crazy. Her baby dogs are on there too. Oh my gosh. Little precious babies. Look at that. They're so damn cute. Oh my gosh. I can't. Patricia, your baby.
Oh my God. Yup. Patricia, don't strike her.
They're dressing all. Look at this.
Yep. Patricia could strike you.
Oh, Patricia would never strike me. She would never. Oh, she loves watching reels. Her babies are precious. Oh my gosh. Y'all don't even know. And I have a soft spot in my heart for the ones that, I've been with for now almost, wow. Can you believe it? It has been 3 solid years. I mean, February is when everything kind of went south and everybody closed everything down. And that's when I started really getting involved in the Instagram thing. It's like all of a sudden I started meeting these friends, and of all people, on Dominic Natty's, which that's why I shared that on my story the other day.
Dom, Dom is great. He doesn't go live anymore.
He's such a narcissist, but I feel like
I'm assuming that Dom must now be in a relationship.
I know. I don't
because he doesn't go live anywhere anymore.
I don't think he is in a relationship. Not even a little bit.
Right.
No, he's traveling a lot. He's in Key West right now, or somewhere down there. He is the new Frank Sinatra this era. Hold on, who is?
Michael Bublé.
Oh, I thought, no, Dom is not the new Frank Sinatra.
Dom is the new Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, Patricia says that she would never strike anybody. No, I knew that. I was showing off her babies anyway. She loves those babies.
She loves to show off her babies.
Oh my gosh. It's like me and my dog. Like my dog is, oh my gosh, she's so freaking cute. She can't stand it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, what was the name of the high school in Greece? Anybody remember?
Something Valley High.
Mountain Valley High. Hello, Brando. We did.
Brando,
that's right, Patricia. We did meet in Dom's lives. That is correct, and that's how I know you and Jess and a lot of the girls and you and I know. Like it's the coolest. No, the high school in Greece is not. I remember this one actually. Remember when she goes doom 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 with her little like thing, and then she goes, "Welcome to blah 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 high."
Valley High.
Nope. Valley anything, you doofus.
That's all that's coming to my mind. Mountain Valley High.
Valley High. Does anybody remember the name of the high school in Grease, the movie? See, that was back in my day. I mean, it was like 10 when it came out, and I loved it, and I saw it a gazillion times. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, see, when
Mountain Valley High.
No, it's not Mountain Valley High.
Oh, Ellie got it. Now I remember. Yep, she got it.
Do you remember?
Ellie got it. She said
Ellie got it. Rydell. It is Rydell High. Yes,
Brando did not get it because she is tired.
Who's tired?
Brando. She's got to be tired. She's never up this late.
Oh my gosh, Brando has just broken an all new record, and I
can't
love her
believe
to
it.
pieces for it. Bless her heart. I love Brando. Dang you. I know. Well, see, now you have her thinking Sweet Valley.
Brando said she's tired, and I'm like, so am I.
Oh, I know. I'm keeping you on here. We don't have to stay.
It's 12:30. I'm tired.
Girl, it's only like 10:20 here.
I know.
10:20 something.
I know. You're early.
Rosedale. No, that was close though. It's Rydell.
Rydell.
That was close. Okay, I'll ask a couple more questions and then I'll let you go to bed.
Well, you can stay live.
What am I going to do by myself? Nobody wants to hear me up here yammer all by myself.
Yammer. Maybe people would like to listen to you yammer.
I could drop a link and somebody could come up with me.
You could drag people. It's the dragging hour at this point. It's free.
Do y'all want to hear me drag people?
It's the dragging hour.
It's the witching, aka dragging hour. Oh my gosh. I could.
It's the dragging hour. It's the dragging hour.
I think I would get in trouble and then they would come after me and I'd be like, I was kept out of all this bullshit.
And then they're going to pull your driving record and they're going to be like, we're going through a construction site. Can you believe it? She is the worst. She is the absolute worst. It was a felony. It was a felony day. Yeah. And then she went to prison.
Yeah, even though it was 12 years ago, she used to be in prison.
Right, she should so be in prison. Like, how horrible of a person do you have to be to go through and speed through a construction site? Prison is what you should be. You should actually be kicked off YouTube. You should just be banned from YouTube.
I know. I should be banned from everything.
Everything.
The fact that I did that because it was a terrible law that I broke, and
yeah.
You know, given the fact that I broke so many other laws, let's just look past that one, okay? Honestly, I grew up back in the day when if you got pulled over and somebody reeked of beer, they were like, you're headed home, right?
Yes, yep.
Oh, yep, headed home right now. Knowing good and damn well that we weren't anywhere near home. Yeah. And they'd be like, okay, y'all just stay out of trouble now and going home.
Yep. And there was nothing about if you had an open beer in your car.
There was.
It wasn't that big of a deal.
This one time I got pulled over and I was with a group of people and I was sitting in someone's lap because I'm like the little tiny 90-pounder. Mm-hmm. And like everybody, there's a whole car full of people and I'm sitting there and this guy that was with us, he had like Coke and I don't know what was mixed with. I have no idea to this day. I actually wasn't drinking any alcohol at the moment. Thank you very much. I was being a nice girl.
Look at you. I got
pulled over by this cop that I actually know. I used to, later on, after this happened, I used to actually watch his little grandbaby because I worked for a daycare. He would come in and he would say, don't I know you? And I'm like, I don't think so. But yeah, you do because you pulled me over a couple of times and you went, stop it, Susie. No, he was like, boy, what do you have in that cup? And he was like, Pepsi and Jack. He was like, boy, I said, what do you have in that cup? He said, Pepsi and Jack. And I was like, with my like little
Pepsi
bony elbow. And I was like, stop it, you stupid idiot. Like, are you kidding me? This guy is saying
Pepsi.
And he goes, and so I whispered, freaking Pepsi, asshole. So the guy goes, boy, I said, what do you have in that cup? And he goes, Pepsi, sir. I was like, oh my God, I'm trying so hard not to laugh. I'm trying so hard.
Like, oh my God. Oh
and
my God.
He was like, that's what I thought. Get on your way, get on home, and just stay out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble.
Oh my God, I cannot believe we just got out of that.
Yeah.
Cannot.
Yeah, back like way in the day, it wasn't really that big of a deal.
Oh, girl, we hit the Waffle House and went and had some food to digest all of the, take care of all that alcohol situation in our bellies.
Yeah.
I just was laughing. I'm like, dude, how many times did it take for us to tell you, like, shut up?
Pepsi.
Like,
We're all drinking Pepsi.
Pepsi.
It's hilarious. I had a friend of mine, her name was Cookie, and her family was from Louisiana. And her brother was telling me the story of, back in his day, because he was about 10 years older than us. He got pulled over and he had an open can of beer. And the cop was like, I need your license and registration. And he had nowhere to put it. He handed the can of beer to the cop. And the cop held his beer while he got his license and registration out, gave him the license and registration. The cop handed him back the beer. And I was like, oh, well, because Louisiana has it where I know they don't do it anymore. But when I went down there, they had to-go cups. So you would leave the bar and they would give you a plastic cup and you would pour your beer or your drink in the plastic cup. And you were allowed to leave. They had drive-through daiquiri places and stuff like that. I could not believe how. Now they would pull you over for a DUI, but I was like, wait a second. So we were there for a couple of days for Mardi Gras, and I literally was going to the bar, and I would get last call. I would get 2 beers, so that when we leave, I would get 2 cups, and I was like.
And down in Louisiana, you could buy beer at 18 because I did.
Yeah, she was able to buy beer pretty early.
Yeah, you could drink legally and you could buy beer legally at 18. Yeah. I was like, ooh, I get to go into a store and buy beer. 18.
Right. Oh, you're 18 because you're so cool. Yeah, so Brando, they had the drive-through margarita and daiquiri places, and then liquor stores would make you a mixed drink. And so I did not believe it. So we went through the drive-through at the liquor store and I ordered a Jack and Diet, and they give it to you in a styrofoam cup with a lid with a straw. The straw was in the cup, and to deter you from drinking, they put a little piece of tape over the straw. And I was like, why, thank you very much. I now shall go and drive around and drink. Now I'm going to go and drink and drive around your lovely city. And the lady was like, have a good time, honey. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it.
You want to hear what's so great about that? Is that how many years ago was this?
Oh my God, this is early 2000s.
Okay, and here we are. Circle back to 2022 and 2023. Right. Yeah. And I kid you not, I get orders to deliver alcohol for people, frozen margaritas in a cup. And I think to myself, wow, seriously? And all kinds of booze. And I'm like, but they do make us make sure that we scan their driver's license.
Right.
And we're told now, if they're drunk, technically you should not deliver alcohol to them. Excuse me. Like, I'm going to go up there and say, excuse me, sir or ma'am, are you drunk? Because
can you blow in this? I need to give you a breath.
Because if you're drunk, I am not about to give you more alcohol, because I'd rather you get out on the street and go by it yourself. Hell no. I don't care if they're drunk. That's not my business.
They're actually being responsible by having the margarita and the daiquiri being delivered to them.
It's not my judgment call. Like, if you are drunk as freaking Cooter Brown, I do not care.
If you're drunk as Cooter Brown, I don't care.
I'm sorry, Cooter Brown is a big thing down south. If you're drunk as Cooter Brown, like, be drunk. I don't care. But if you want to order alcohol, I will gladly bring it to you, because you're being the responsible person.
Right.
Instead of getting out in your car and trying to kill people. Like, hello, what is wrong with folks? I don't even get it. Where are you going? Are you trying to get warm?
I had to.
I feel bad because you're so cold.
I had to rearrange my blanket so I can sit on it so it wraps my feet. And then I found like a sticky Post-it note that I had to throw in. I'm antsy because I'm like, when I'm at home, like at the other house, and I have this set up, I already have like, I'm not near the kitchen, because I'm usually like in the dining room area. Here, I'm sitting here and we're talking, and I'm looking, I'm going, is that like a Post-it note? Okay, wait, is there anything on this Post-it note? What is this Post-it note doing here? And then I'm compelled to then get up and throw it in the trash can. I'm looking over there and there's like food sitting over there. And I want to eat that. Or I'm almost at like, do you know what? I'm like, I got too much stuff around me to touch.
I'm feeling like an ADHD situation going on right now.
It's totally ADHD situation right now. I'm like, it's really crazy that I'm like sitting here.
I just diagnosed her, y'all. She has ADHD.
Yeah. I like
we
that
would have
tail. I
gone
need to
broke if we had alcohol delivered to. Oh, are you kidding me? I absolutely believe that.
Mm-hmm.
I think the one positive thing that they are doing is making sure that we scan
the driver's
license.
Right.
And you scan the front and back, not just the front. You scan both. I mean, because
now, have you had anybody that when you got there didn't have it, or
never
it was detected as a fake
never?
ID?
But I have heard situations where people have run into that, and guess what they get to do with their $1,000 worth of freaking alcohol?
Right.
They've already picked it up. When they get there, if the person doesn't have their driver's license or ID or whatever, they get to keep whatever's in their car.
Oh my God.
You can't return it.
Oh yeah, I guess you can't.
Nope, you cannot return it.
Why can't you? Why can't you return a 6-pack of beer if the beer?
Because it's something to do with I don't know if it's something to do with like they're afraid of what could have happened to it, or did you break the seal, or whatever the situation is. But alcohol in particular, they will. I mean, and food, of course, they're not going to let you return.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people get free food, but I mean, in this case, if you screw up that order and you don't have your driver's license, or somebody that is old enough to scan a license, you are all screwed, because that person gets that booze, and you're probably still going to get charged for it. Wow. Somebody ordered $6,000 worth of alcohol one night. $6,000
to be delivered to their house.
To be delivered to their house.
Holy
really expensive booze.
Damn. I wonder if they were drunk.
Oh, they were more than drunk, and they didn't have their driver's license.
Oh my God.
It was probably a big party. And they thought, oh, we're going to get away with this because it's like a delivery and we don't have to give them anything. I'm like, you stupid ass. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You still have to show that you're like of age.
Wait, out of everybody at that house, they didn't have, somebody was not old enough.
Nobody was old enough. And this dude walked off with $6,000 worth of booze, and he posted it on Facebook, and everybody's like, dude, where do you live?
Right.
He's like, I'm not even a drinker. And they're like, where do you live?
Where do you live? Okay.
Or where can I meet you to come pick up your booze?
I'll buy that bottle from you. I'll buy that bottle from you.
Wow. I mean,
holy
first
crap.
of all, how do you even get that much unless you ordered like a lot of really expensive champagne and really, I mean, I can't even imagine.
Well, I mean, we've got, my husband's got bottles of liquor that are $250, $300, you know, where he's bought like a special edition, like a limited edition.
He got 10 of those. I mean,
yeah, like I think I think the most expensive one he has is that one year I got him like the Frank Sinatra limited edition, like Jack Daniels or something, and it came in this really cool box and stuff. And he was like, "This is all I want. I just want this. This is all I want," because he'd never seen it before. Yeah, and the liquor store, our local liquor store, was selling it. So,
oh no, Brando!
Oh my God, are you kidding?
Oh crap! I just now saw that comment.
I didn't see that comment either. Oh my!
Oh no!
That's got to be 48 hours now.
Yeah, it's been a couple of days now. Oh my gosh!
Holy crap!
Brando, I'm so sorry. I hope you get some electricity. Wow, that sucks.
Oh my God, that's hard.
What? If I was close by, I would deliver some booze for you, so you would not have any lights.
I would deliver booze for you.
I would deliver booze and food and whatnot. I actually had that happen to me during the dreaded. Oh my God! Since Wednesday, today.
Oh my God!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my God! I can't imagine. I cannot imagine.
I'm so stressed for her. Like that sucks. I remember the big bad like ice storm happened all across the South. It was 1993, I want to say, because my baby was 2. And it was horrendous. 9 days, no electricity. We had no electricity. We had whatever food we had.
Right.
Luckily, I had a gas stove and gas heat. But
Right.
the gas heat was only in the living room. There was no heater anywhere else.
Oh my God.
In the kitchen, like the gas stove, which you don't want to turn on your gas stove for heat.
Right.
That can be dangerous.
Right.
So we like had to close off all these rooms. A friend of mine came and stayed with us. And like the only person I knew that could get to us was a guy that worked for the city, which was kind of nice. You would think he'd be like, oh, hey, let me fix your electricity first.
No.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
But he did bring us like milk and stuff for the kids and beer for the grown-ups because God knows we needed it. And we like closed off rooms and turned on the the heater, and we all had like big pallets all over the floor. And it was kind of fun, but it was because this is before the days of phones and stuff like that. Reach out to the world.
Right.
So in a way, it was like, but I mean, you could hear it every night. Like, stuff cracking and popping and like landing on the ground, because we had trees in the front of our house that were well over 30 feet tall. And I mean, you could just hear them like falling onto the ground. It was terrifying because I thought, oh my God, it's going to
hit the house.
And we were staying in the front room because that's the only place that had like, heat for us.
Yeah.
And it turns out the only thing that actually hit was like this one branch that hit like our electric line, like coming from the street to our house. And that's what caused us to be out of electricity for so long. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
I never want to go through this again. Like never.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Patricia, that was a lot of booze. I mean, $6,000 worth of booze. That's a lot of booze.
My God.
But yeah, I mean, it was me and my 2 kids and a friend of mine and her little brand new baby. I mean, he was a newborn. I said, somebody, I don't care who it is, please go pick her up. She's going to die in the house. And
oh my God.
And this baby came and like he was still breastfeeding. I mean, he was a teeny tiny little thing. So there was like all of us girls with our kids, and we'd try to play games with them and keep them, occupied.
Keep them occupied.
It was wow. I will say this. That is one situation I will never, ever, ever forget.
Oh my God. That I can't even imagine.
9 days. 9 days, no electricity.
I have never, in my adult life, I think the electricity has been out. I don't even remember it ever being out for more than an hour.
Wow.
I was younger, maybe here and there, the electricity would be out for a couple of hours. I've never experienced having it where we did not have electricity for like an extended period of time.
You're lucky because we had during, hey baby, my little doggy came in here to say hi. We went through a time period where we were having like a lot of outages here, and it was during the summer. Okay, for those of you who don't know, I live in Arizona. It's like hell.
Well, yeah, because the grid can still get overpowered, because whatever.
Well, this particular night, somebody had run into like a local power, I don't know, whatever it is. And like the entire neighborhood was without power for nearly 24 hours. I'm like, oh, no. We got to go to a hotel room. Like it was 110 plus during the day, which means it was not getting below 90 at night. Not even close.
Right.
I went, no. I can't do this. Can't handle it. So we ended up getting we have a swamp cooler, which a lot of people are familiar with out here. They know what that is. When the weather's dry, it works really well. But what happened was we still had like kind of that humid weather where it didn't work as well. So we stuck it in one bedroom and like closed off the room. And I'll never forget, it was me and Peyton, and we're like sleeping in that big old bed, and it's like so loud. It sounds like, and I'm all, I cannot like take me to a hotel. Like this is not, I don't like this.
You're like, I can't do this.
I thought, okay, this is when you are not, don't be like stingy with your money. Like, let's go get a hotel room where they have AC. But then we got to worry about everything in the refrigerator, melting.
Yeah, everything goes bad at that point. I think you can stay in the refrigerator for like 3 days.
Oh yeah. It got messy. Well, but here it can't because it's so damn hot. Plus we have freezer and a freezer and a refrigerator freezer in our garage.
Oh, so you had
never sees AC. Never. So when the electricity goes out, it's like hotter than hell already out there. Yeah.
Right.
And then boom, it's like everything in there went bad. It was awful. I'm like, no, I'm not about to sit here and like eat myself to death because stuff's gonna go bad. Throw that crap in the trash.
Oh, and I'm the complete opposite. I would be like, start bringing everything out from the freezer. We got to cook everything, and then we're gonna pack up the food and take it to the hotel. Don't anybody ask me to go out to eat. We got all the food that you need. Here's everything.
Well, I think a lot of like really expensive meat and stuff we ended up putting, on ice and stuff because everybody raced to go get ice.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it was crazy. I mean, but that's the first time I've ever experienced a situation where like it's so hot and the electricity goes out, as opposed to it's so cold and the electricity goes out. I'm like, well, this is a change for me because I'm not used to that. But
yeah,
I don't know. I would take I wouldn't say I would take the cold any day at this point. I would take the cold.
Yeah, I kind of feel like
because all of our groceries could sit outside as long as
I feel like if I had to choose, and we've had it before, like at the height of the summer, where our air conditioner went out, and it was horrible. I mean, I can't even tell you how bad it was. So I think that I would much rather have to bundle up in blankets. I say that now, but I've never experienced like my electricity going out for 9 days when it's like 10 degrees outside.
Exactly. It was really, really cold.
Right.
It was weird. It was one of those moments where they said, "Oh my gosh, be careful because it's going to rain," but then it's going to drop dramatically. The whole like temperature is going to drop so drastically.
I remember that because that is the year where there was pictures of all of like everybody was stuck on the highways in Atlanta, right? The school buses were stuck.
Everybody down south was just completely screwed.
Which is hilarious because I will tell you that like up here, all of us were like, why did they just park? Why didn't they just go home? Like, we get a lot,
honey,
because we have
if a drop of rain hits out here in Arizona, people freak. They're like, oh my gosh, I cannot drive. There is something wet hitting my windshield, and I can't. I cannot drive. I freak out. I have never seen anything like. I'm like, dude, we have been through so much worse. Like, are you kidding me? And then the first time that I tried to leave, and I remember the time I had a minivan. Okay, not even lying. The first time I tried to leave there because I thought everything is melted enough and I can get out of there. My ass started sliding because it was uphill. It was like my ass started sliding down into the main road. No. Oh shit! I'm about to get hit. Like somebody's gonna hit me. Angel, I remember the New York City blackout.
Yeah, we were up there.
Were you really?
That's when we lived in New York.
I remember that because Doug was there and I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening? All of a sudden it was like everything just went funky. And then I looked on the news and they were like, holy cow, the whole entire city of New York is completely
It was creepy.
Black.
Yeah, it was very creepy.
Above, he was like right at what part of Canada is right above?
What part of Canada?
Yeah, he was in Canada.
You mean Toronto?
Huh?
Toronto? In Toronto? Toronto is directly above Buffalo.
I feel like it was Three Rivers, like Trey Rivera.
Oh, Trey's, yeah. We've been there before. We've actually been there.
Okay. It's gorgeous. Well, that's where he was, like with the whole racing thing, and I was like, whoa! It's like when the whole blackout hit, it hit all over,
right?
And he was like, you don't understand. Like, I can't get a phone call. I can't get anything. He goes, we can't even go to get gas because we can't pay for it with a card unless.
Everything was
cash only.
Yep.
And that was crazy. I was like, whoa, this is blowing my mind.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But for me, it wasn't that bad because we were now where my husband was in the city. I had actually gone to, it's a vacation spot called Fire Island. off of, it's like one of the islands that's off of New York City, the island of New York City. And so I was at Fire Island, and then the electricity went out, and the island just continued to party. So I had it made because I was at the beach on Fire Island, and my husband had to walk like, I don't know, like 100 blocks, because you got to remember there's no subway if there's no electricity.
Oh my God, that's a real long way, 100 blocks.
And his apartment. So when we lived there, well, my husband has lived there all of his life, but so I lived on 181st Street, which is Washington Heights. So he lived on 90th Street, and I can't remember where he was. I think he was like on 34th Street or something. Had to walk all the way home and then walk up 15 flights of stairs because his apartment was on the 15th floor. Yeah.
Wow. 15th?
Yes. Yes, Babs. You're right. It's part of Fire Island. Island is part of Long Island. Right. Yeah, 15 flights of stairs.
Hey, Babs, Bunny. Yeah, I can't even imagine all.
So everybody thinks about, like, when they think about the blackout and living outside of New York, people have cars, you pull up, you're in your house or whatever. In New York, we were completely, everything stopped.
Because everybody's so reliant on, public transportation that I can't even imagine.
So think if you lived on
the news, I was like, wow, that has to be a little bit traumatic, honestly, for people, I would think.
Think if you lived on the 64th floor of a building. You'd have to walk up all 64 floors. There's no elevator that's going to take you to the 64th floor.
I would be screwed because I would not even get to the 4th or 5th floor.
Right, because you got to figure that, I mean, they've had buildings that go up to 100, 115, 120 floors.
Wow, so. That's true. They have like really tall buildings there. I've never been to New York. That's on my bucket list, by the way.
Well, there you go.
Show me around New York, Raquel.
I can take you. Absolutely.
Hello. I have like the perfect person here. I mean, what am I
thinking? That's absolutely right.
Yep. Y'all, she can show
I'll
us
see what free stuff I can.
Brando, we gotta go. Okay, we gotta take Brando, and I know of a lot of other people. Yes. But I know there's a lot of other people that we can be just like, hey, let's do the whole like New York thing. I have to see New York. That is my dream. I have to see it. And then we can get on down the road to wherever and hit up. Like in Pigeon Forge, like you talk. It's very fun.
Oh my God, you'll love New York. Right, you'll absolutely love New York. Yes, so who better to go and take you than somebody who's lived there? Because then we can go to all of the off the beaten path stuff too.
Ooh, I like that.
All of the good stuff and all of the restaurants.
So take me where they get robbed, okay?
I'm gonna take you where they get robbed. You need to get robbed.
It's not like I have anything. I mean,
if you're gonna go to New York, you might as well get mugged, right? I mean,
my purse is probably I've always said this. Like, if somebody is gonna mug me, like, go ahead and just take my whole entire purse because there's nothing in it.
People don't really mug you. So that's sort of like old New York getting mugged. For your bag. A lot of people, they will just snatch your purse. But I will tell you the biggest mistake that most women make when they're in New York, they don't zip up their bag. Because when you leave, like I leave now because I've been outside of the city for so long, I don't have to zip up my bag. But it used to be I owe everything. Zip, whatever the close was to close it. But a lot of it is because, the subways are packed. Right. And they just reach right into your bag and they'll take your phone or your wallet or whatever.
You wouldn't even know it.
And you wouldn't even know it. And when you're in like Times Square, there's a lot of people in Times Square. A lot of times you are like side by side. And so if they see somebody who's walking and they've got a bag and their purse is unzipped or it's open, you've got a pretty good chance that somebody's going to come up behind you and probably snatch something out of your bag.
Oh, good night, Patricia. I love you. Good night. Thank you for coming in. Yeah. You know what? What's interesting is that, and I'm going to sound like a complete idiot when I say this. Mm-hmm. I was driving my kiddo somewhere earlier, and I was like, God bless it. I have a knack for like stopping really fast and driving really fast. Sorry, but it's a habit. And I was like, oh, good gosh, I have to crap in my purse just kept flying out. And she was like, Mom, why don't you just like put your purse like around the, like the headrest thing? And I'm all, how the hell is she smarter than me? Why not?
Well, they have hooks. Go on Amazon.
Well, apparently.
Buy yourself
But
a little.
she just like put it because it fit perfectly and it sat right in the like seat area. And I was like,
right.
Hey, you big 15-year-old, you little smarty pants. Like, why didn't I not think of that?
Oh, God, that's so funny.
She goes, then when you stop really fast, like you like to do.
Right.
I love how she got that little jab in there, like you like to do.
Like you like to do.
She goes, then your stuff won't go flying out. I'm like, you are brilliant. And then I thought,
that's exactly what you need to do.
I feel like I'm.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I have in my truck. I have like it's like this netting thing that it does have a pocket where you're supposed to put your purse, but my purse never goes in there because now I've got snacks and forks and like my cup and like all this stuff now in that thing in the net thing. But it's perfect because my purse can sit right on the console, and it doesn't fall to the back seat any longer. I don't have the sudden stop, everything goes forward issue. I hit the gas pedal a little bit too fast, and then my truck goes, ooh, and then my purse goes all the way.
I have both. Like I'm like,
oh my God.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
no, it was just that like one moment where the light was getting ready to turn red, but it was still yellow, and I went right. I made the decision to not run it.
Right, to not run it.
So I mean, and then she was like, well, I don't understand why you don't run those yellow lights. I'm like, oh my gosh, child, you're about to be 16. Don't do this to me.
Don't do that.
Nervous, freaking. They're not meant to be run. If you see that it's like getting ready to turn red when you pull up to it, stop.
So that's your opinion.
I know.
My opinion has always
but I
been,
do speed up through some yellow lights. Don't get me wrong. I do. It depends on my mood, Raquel.
Right. I have oh my God, for the longest time, my husband asked me, are you like, he was like, are you like competing with yourself as to how many more red light tickets that you can get versus how many speed camera tickets you can get? Because for a while there, I was like, so now I have my Waze app, and I put it on now where I'm driving anywhere. So it tells me speed trap ahead, red light camera ahead. I'm like, it tells me everything.
You're so cute. Oh my gosh. And mine does the same thing. It does tell you that.
I know.
Trap ahead and stuff. Like, that is the coolest.
Yes. I'm like,
however, when I use another particular app, it doesn't tell me.
Hold on, let me get a drink. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Doesn't tell me any of that at all. And I'm like, okay, well, like, you didn't warn me, you stupid phone that I paid so much damn money for did not warn me. You're an asshole.
Yep.
Come on.
Waze tells me where all the places are and everything.
You're supposed to tell me these things.
Yes. I love Waze. Waze is so we definitely got to go. You definitely have to come. So we'll have to go to New York. You will love
girls. I need, if you are watching this either now or later, let me know. Like, I think we should totally do a trip to New York. That is one of the places, and I have to be like, I have to take my kiddo because she is like one of those. Is like, I have to go. She actually has a friend who lives. Her father lives in he lives in northern part of New York and has like a business. I guess it's like a restaurant / bar or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, Mom, you're gonna let me go visit in the summer, right? And I'm all, excuse me, but I've never been to New York, so no.
Well, north, like if it's like Westchester or something like that, then or even Connecticut, that's easy.
I don't actually know the name of the city that he's in, but I have to find out.
If it's like Haverstraw or like even Buffalo and stuff, that could be like that's like it could be like an hour or so. Even more.
Oh, so I need to find out what.
Yeah, you
area.
got to find that. Yeah, you got to find it. But that
Okay.
doesn't mean that we can't go to New York and then.
Oh, I can't be so excited about New York.
Yes.
We'll be like those 90 dayers up there going, ah,
the only thing, you can't wear Crocs.
Excuse me?
You can't wear Crocs.
I would never wear Crocs.
Okay, good. I'm just going to tell you. You're not allowed, nobody is allowed to wear Crocs in New York. Yeah.
Is that really a thing?
Well, I'm sure tourists, I generally see tourists that are wearing Crocs. People wear Crocs up there. They really do, but
wow.
they're so when I
can't
first
even imagine that people would not dress to the nines going to New York.
Oh, yeah, so no, they don't. You can always tell a tourist like a mile away. But it was really funny because when I first, so I worked for a satellite office of a New York law firm. So I was back and forth to and from New York, but it was always like business. And so when I officially moved to New York, I came to work. When the law firm that I was working for, I showed up and I had my sneakers on and my socks, and I'm from the DC area, so it's a thing down in DC when you're going and you're commuting, when you're taking the metro, is that you wear your tennis shoes, your socks, and you wear your business suit or your skirt or whatever. And in the summer, you put your flip flops on. And I showed up to my job with my sneakers and my socks. And the fabulously gay office manager came over to me and he said, "What is on your feet?" I said, "Those are my sneakers and my socks," because I was, for me to walk, because I had to walk to the subway. And he said, "This is not DC. This is New York."
Wow.
Because I would change, then you change your shoes, right? So let me backstep. You get to work, you take your shoes, you take your socks off, you stick your shoes and your socks underneath your desk, and then you put on your heels or your sandals, all of your pretty shoes. You put those on when you get to the office, and then you have fabulous shoe wear.
You mean you're not wearing the Manolo Blahniks walking down the road?
Oh no,
like he on Sex in the City. Come on.
Point blank. He said to me, "This is New York. I don't ever want to see you in those sneakers and those socks again. You suffer for fashion here." And I was like, okay. And sure enough, every day, and oh my God, I cannot tell you, for the longest time, like it took so long for me to and then I could not wait until the summer, because when the summer came, I could wear my flip flops. And
wow.
And another thing too is that, with a lot of places when it snows, this is my other culture shock of actually living in New York versus working. And now, mind you, I have worked, this is probably the first job that I've had, the current job that I have now, that I have not been traveling or working in New York. So for like 15 years. So New York was getting hit with a big snowstorm. And in the DC area, and like most areas, when it's calling for snow or when it snows, everything shuts down. Offices shut down, the government shuts down, everything shuts down. So I say, the big storm is coming, and so what's the office policy? Like, if like Wall Street is closed, we don't come in, like how, or do you just call and tell us not to come in? And he looked at me and he goes, "What? No, we come to work. As long as the subway is running, the office is open." And I was like, "But it's going to be snowing." Like, and this wasn't like little snow. This snow that we got, because I had my car up there for a while. I had a Honda CRX that I was taking back and forth from DC to New York. When I would come back home and stuff, you could not see my car.
I was going to say that probably didn't do very well in the snow.
Right, and plus where you are, depending on where the snowplow comes, your car gets all of the snow from the street. You could not see my car.
Oh my God.
And the damn office was open. If the subway, and so that is the thing in New York. If the subway is running, the office is open. It's changed a little bit now because of remote work and everybody can dial in, but up until really COVID, or the C19 because we can't say it, but up until then there was a lot of people that you were still expected if you lived in the city and you didn't have to take the train to get into the city or the subway, because some of the subway stations, if they were outdoors, like out in the boroughs, if the trains couldn't run, then you didn't have to come to work. But where somebody like me, where I was on the subway line where it was underground, it didn't matter if I had to walk 1 block or 10 blocks to get to that subway station. I was expected to come to work. I was so PO'd about it because I was like, if I were back in DC, I wouldn't have had to go to work for 3 weeks. for at least a week. Everything would have shut down for a week.
How
and we would
different. I mean, given that they're not really that far away, that's so amazing that they're different. I mean, that much. The way that they see, like, hey, here's what's going on, do your thing from home or whatever. But wow.
Oh yeah, it didn't matter.
Man, you're gonna get used to it or else.
Oh, and I got you.
You don't watch Sex in the City though, do you? I remember reading about one of the portions of the actual, like the very first movie, the Sex and the City movie, where they're doing like a New Year's Eve situation, and Carrie, I know you know who Carrie is, right? Carrie Bradshaw.
Yeah.
And one of her friends, Miranda, and she's lonely, and Carrie's like, oh my gosh, you stay right there. But she's like walking through the city in these high heels in the snow, which, by the way, the snow was manufactured because this was taped or filmed in like April or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
So everything, they made it look like it was completely winter, and it was not. And I thought, because I bought this book about it, I have no idea why I bought this book and thought it was impressive. But it actually is impressive, because when you read about it, you think how many things that they paid attention to, like, make sure there's not like blooming flowers out.
Right.
This is supposed to be in the, winter time.
Right.
And I thought, it's actually pretty impressive. I mean, how far they went to the lengths of, and when it was still winter time, they did a scene where it was wintertime, but they made it look like it was spring. And I'm like, hello.
Yeah, that crazy.
Blow my mind.
And the funny thing is, too, is that when you both like DC and New York, it is not unusual to like see, like, I could tell you, every time that I went to the courthouse, not every time, but there were many times that I went to the courthouse and they were taping Law and Order there, because they've got to get the scenes on the steps, and they got it, and so it was, I mean, it would piss me off sometimes that I'm like, if they were right in the front, they would actually close down like the entrance, and you'd have to wait to let, it would all depend, like if they were coming out the doors of the courthouse and they were coming down the steps. They would make us wait. We couldn't go in. And it was just, so you would see it all the time in the city, the filming. And all, like, I was walking next to Regis Philbin.
That would be so cool. I feel like that would be cool to see.
Yeah, because the actors, and they live there. They've got to get around the same way everybody else does. I mean, I literally sat on the crosstown bus with a woman who was in a fur coat and in Chanel from head to toe. She probably was wearing a good like $15,000-$20,000 like outfit, like between her shoes, her purse, her jacket, and she was on the crosstown bus. And because you know why? The crosstown bus is the quickest way to get from the east side to the west side.
Seriously?
So it does. Oh yeah. So it does not matter. Like if you need to get somewhere, because the traffic is so bad. So I mean, doesn't matter if you're rich or you're poor.
It makes me wonder, like, how many people want to like rob that poor lady,
But I mean, obviously, if it was like like late in the evening, she probably would have taken like a cab or Uber or whatever.
Right.
But during the day, like during business hours, or who knows where she was going? Maybe she was meeting the girls for lunch, and it was just it was quicker for her to take the crosstown bus. Then I mean, and that wasn't unusual to see. It's not unusual to see people like on the subway, in like dressed like you would not believe. Like I'm like, wow, that's like
that's honestly what I want to go there to I mean, I want to go there to see the sights, but I just want to go there to like see the people, because I've always heard that it's like such an interesting.
Oh, the people watching
amount of people that
the people watching is amazing. You can sit. My husband and I used to sit in Central Park for hours and just people watch because it was so
totally. I love to people watch. I mean, even in like a mall. And it's weird because I used to go on dates and I would sit there and watch a couple, and I would try to decide like, let's see, is this a first date, or I mean, do they really know each other well, or whatever the case.
Oh yeah, yep.
I mean, and it was so cool to try to figure out like what their story is,
right?
And you could tell by their body language and the way that they look at each other and whatnot, like what's really going on,
right?
And that was my most favorite thing. And that's pretty sad. Like date, you're sitting there going, let me look at these other people.
Oh, I love you. Well, I love like sitting at the restaurant and we're like, oh, they're fighting. Oh
yeah, they're fighting, or they're like,
a first date.
Or it's like a third date and they're madly in love, and it's probably only going to last a few months, but I mean, hey, let them have their time while they have it. And then there's people that like oh shit, they've been married for like 25 years because they're completely.
I've always said to my husband, like, whenever we go out and I look at older couples, and I'm always looking, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't ever want us to be the older couple that are sitting in the restaurant not saying a word to each other. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, because you see some couples that
I've been there.
They've been married for a long time, but they can still engage in conversation over their food. And then you see other couples where they're literally sitting there and they are not saying a word to each. Food comes and one of them will go, "This is good," and the other one will be like, "Yeah, it is pretty good."
And they're just sitting there looking around at everybody else going.
And they're like, they're not engaging. So I said, I don't ever that
probably more times than I should.
Oh my God, I just don't want to be that. I told her, I was like, if we ever get to that point, then
I know it's like, oh shit. That's especially when you're at an expensive restaurant where you feel like that's where you should have like, intense conversations, or at least a nice conversation, and you're going.
And you know what? When you're in a restaurant, you can always talk about other people in the restaurant. You should always be able to find something to talk about.
Are you kidding me? If there's one thing I can do is like be judgy about people in a restaurant. As much as I could probably sit there, if I wore Crocs and whatnot, I'd probably be sitting there in my Crocs and stuff that I probably shouldn't be wearing to a nice restaurant and go, oh my God.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that crazy woman wore that to this nice restaurant.
And I would be sitting there
thinking, bitch,
do you know that she's in New York? She's wearing Crocs.
With those little added things they put on, this little thing.
Oh, I know. Whatever the giblets, whatever they're called. I have no idea.
I don't know what they're called, but I'm like, oh my, for the love of God, I'm so glad that my kid does not like Crocs.
No.
I'm so excited that she detests Crocs. I'm like, good thing, honey, because I would not spend my money on them. That would be all on you.
I told my husband, I said, if you ever come home with a pair of Crocs and start wearing Crocs, our relationship is done. We're over. He's like, that's all it takes? And I'm like, that's all it takes.
Well, he knows how to get rid of you, Raquel.
Yep. I was like, so I know the day that he shows up in a pair of Crocs, it's going to be the day that we'll be like, oh, okay, I see where this is headed. I see where this is headed.
Splitsville, man.
Yep.
Bye.
Yep. We'll be like, yep, that's it. This is done. Our relationship is now officially over.
It's hilarious. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I am going to let you go to bed.
Yes, it is 1:15.
Old man here has to get up in the morning because he has done all this training to be a first responder.
Oh, really?
He is an official first responder, and
that's amazing.
they're having a race here, or they're having a marathon that goes from here all the way to, I don't remember but it's like 26 miles. these
Wow.
people running, and I guess there's like people at every station that make sure that you're okay, or if you are
Right.
having issues, they can check whatever and whatnot.
Right.
But well, that's kind of cool. I mean, that's
Very cool.
I
Yeah.
feel like, and there's a lot to it. Just, like it's not one of those things where you just go in and like, oh, you have to check people's blood pressure. No.
This isn't like he just took a CPR class and
No.
stuff.
There's a crap ton of training. You have to train just like they do to be on the fire, to be a fireman or whatever. You have to have all that training.
Right.
Just like they do. You have to know everything. I've also learned that, by gosh, if they put that freaking tag on my toe that says I'm not making it, I better get up and be like, oh, hell no.
Oh,
Take
hell no.
my ass to a hospital right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right.
That's it. If it takes all my energy to say, get up for me to get that yellow tag and say, take me to a hospital right now. I am not dying.
I'm not dying.
I did learn that lesson. I'm just like, okay, well, if they think you have no chance of living, that's it. They will tag you and you're gone.
No.
It's one of those things, where if it's a mass, like whatever that happens,
right.
He's prepared. And I'm like, I don't.
You got to make sure if they're walking towards you with the tag, you got to like sit up. Nope, I'm good.
I'm good. Take me to the hospital.
Take me to the hospital. I'm good.
I'm not dead yet. I'm so not dead yet.
Good. I'm good.
Please don't put that red tag on my toe. Don't put it there. I don't want it.
I don't want the red tag.
Yeah, it's kind of cool because I've seen a lot of people like out here, practicing and running around and getting their strength up for this big marathon, and
right.
Wow. I mean, you would not believe because for me, I know how far it is. I mean, from like way out here, all the way to another city. I mean, they go through 2 or 3 cities, and I mean, it's a long way to run.
Yeah.
What crazy ass person thinks that's a fun thing to do?
Not me. Not this person.
Not me, because my ass will probably still be asleep by the time he gets back. They're like, I'm done.
Oh wait, the race starts at 5 a.m. Yeah, no, I can't do it. I'm sorry.
It literally starts, I think, at 6, and I'll be like,
yeah, no,
I think
sorry.
we'll get back at like 10 a.m. and I'll be, oh wait, I'm still asleep. Wait, what happened?
Can I do the race that starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon? That will be right. That will work out better.
Or just not do the race at all.
Or just not do the race. I'm just not going to do the race. Not even at this point in my life. Even the police chasing after me still won't make me run. I'd be like, "You got me. Just I surrender.
Take me and put my ass in jail, right?
Prison.
Oh my God.
Send me to prison for my speeding ticket."
I love talking to you. You're so
I know,
fun.
Fun time.
I'm excited because now we have planned a trip to at least Tennessee and New York.
Yep. We've got plans.
We have 2 cities planned, and
we've got 2 cities planned.
Girls that are all up in our business every day. No, I'm just kidding.
Hopefully, there will be more.
We'll be with us. We'll be like, yo, let's go do
girls trip.
Oh, I cannot wait. That is going to be so damn exciting.
Mm-hmm.
We go drink your whatever you're drinking there, and I am going to go and watch.
My flavored water with flavored tea.
I love flavored water. I love it. I'm obsessed.
The only way I can drink it is with flavor in it. I hate water.
I bet you can't have anything carbonated though, right?
No. Every once in a while I'll have a soda here and there. But if I have, we were at a wedding not too long ago. I guess it was in October. So you got to figure I had my surgery in July, October, and really the only thing they had was soda, wine, or booze and stuff. So I started drinking like Diet Coke, and then for some reason I thought I'll switch to Sprite. It will be better. It's still carbonated, and oh my God, the next day my stomach was killing me. I'll drink it.
You would have been better off with the wine.
I would have been better off with the wine.
Yeah, you should have gotten drunk and called it a day, man.
Yeah,
it has no carbonation.
It has no. Yeah, I would have been much better with the wine. I should have just drank the wine. But
note to self, if you have the option of drinking Sprite, Coke, or wine, drink the wine.
Drink the wine. Oh my God.
All right, girl. I'm so glad
All
you
right.
came on with me.
I know we did it.
And
We
hey,
did
guess
it.
what? We might even like if you're like hanging, chilling tomorrow. We could do tomorrow. We could
We
like
can do. Well, I got to drive back tomorrow. I'm trying to go before noon, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get on the road. So probably by the time I get home, I don't know what time it's going to be.
You just
But
text me. You
I
have
can just
my
text
number,
you on that.
girl.
Yeah. Now that it's late, now that it's so late, I'm probably gonna, if I don't think my hubby's, and I think my hubby's actually asleep by now, but I'm gonna be like, hey, remember when I said I was probably gonna be up and on the road by 11? Probably means I'll be up and on the road by like 2 because I'm gonna be sleeping until like noon.
Amen to that. Amen to that. 'Cause I'll be doing the same thing.
Right.
Enjoying it.
All
I
right.
love you, girl, and I'm so glad you could join me.
I know, it was fun.
We had
Good
a
time.
blast. And
All
guess
right.
what? If there's any shows you want to cover with me, you know how to reach me.
Well, you know, I am caught up on 1,000-Pound Sisters, and I am caught up on 1,000-Pound Best Friends. I have not caught up
I've
on.
watched 3/4 of 1,000-Pound Best Friends, and I have
Mhm.
not watched 1,000-Pound Sisters at all this week, so I need
Right.
to catch up. And then
Right.
tonight we had a new Love After Lockup, which
Yeah, there was a new one. I need to go. I have
this
to go
season
watch the
is
other shows.
messy. Oh my God, is it messy?
Yeah, I have to go watch. I think I only caught like the first maybe the first and second episode.
Well,
So I
they're
need
not
to go.
that far in. I think they're episode 4 or something.
Yeah,
so
it wasn't. It's not that. That's why. Like I know who you're talking about, but I haven't watched it enough to like be like, oh, okay, I know who that is. Oh, okay, I know who that is. I gotta.
Yeah, you could totally catch up. Just boom
Right.
like that. No problem.
Yeah. Yep. All right.
All right, girlie. Well,
I'll
I'm
talk to you
going to
later.
hit the bed.
right,
Thanks for coming on. I love you to pieces.
I love you too.
I will
Bye.
see you soon.
You got it.
Bye.
Bye.